Eh bien, bonsoir à toutes et à tous, c'est Dark Naoto, comment allez-vous? J'espère que vous allez bien. Aujourd'hui, on se retrouve à l'avant Saint-Valentin et pour jouer sur un jeu qui est digne d'un Saint-Valentin, nous allons découvrir ensemble le jeu Super Seducer, un jeu anglais dont les acteurs sont anglais mais c'est sous-titré en français. Excusez-moi pour le retard. On est bel et bien samedi 13 février et demain c'est la Saint-Valentin, un dimanche. Alors, on va voir si ça va capturer. Je l'espère. Alors, super séducteur, je vais appuyer sur le bouton. Ah, ok. Alors, attendez un petit instant. Euh... Tac, 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 tac. Alors. Hmm. Twitch. Tac, tac. Ah bah, ça l'a capturé, c'est cool. C'est cool, c'est cool, c'est cool. Bon, voilà. Alors, voici l'écran de titre. Oh mon dieu. Ce stylet. Mais avant de vous montrer... Enfin, avant de lancer dans le mode histoire de comment utiliser la drague. Hein. Ce jeu, franchement, il a été développé par lui, là, le gars que vous voyez, je crois, il me semble. Enfin, c'est lui qui a créé ce jeu. En plus de ça, il y a un 2 et le 16 février, il va y avoir un 3, mais le 3, il est plus hot que le premier ici présent et le 2, il me semble. Mais bon, ça va être une découverte pour moi et pour vous. Et je tiens à rappeler que sur YouTube et sur Twitch, j'ai mis des règles comme quoi mes lives sont parfois Peggy 18, donc normalement je n'ai pas de problème à cela. Bon, on va lancer la vidéo pour vous... Non, c'est pas là que je dois vous montrer. Ah oui, c'était dans Extra. Donc là, ça nous montre les petits bonus. Alors, quand vous lancez le jeu une première fois, il y a la vidéo d'introduction qui malheureusement ça n'a pas été vu que les sous-titres français n'ont pas été activés, il a parlé en anglais et j'avais pas compris de ce qu'il disait, mais en gros voilà ce qu'il raconte.
Hey mate, Richard Laurina, your friendly neighborhood seduction guru here, and welcome to Super Seducer. I'm so excited to be getting it into your hands. We had a fantastic time creating it, and I hope that you have a real blast playing it. But it's also going to be really interesting, I hope, and psychologically challenging because we used real dating principles in coming up with the game. So go ahead, jump in there, and finally, thank you so much for buying it, and I hope you really enjoy it.
Ce sourire à la fin, c'est incroyable. Donc voilà, j'espère que vous avez compris le principe. En même temps, je pense que c'est pas très compliqué à comprendre. En termes de paramètres, voilà, il y a un truc Twitch exprès, le volume. Je crois que le volume, c'est juste pour les voix des acteurs et des actrices qu'il va y avoir. Plein écran, français, on peut le mettre en anglais. Les sous-titres est activé, je sais pas ce que c'est, mais j'espère que c'est pas genre. Enfin, je sais pas. On verra quand j'aurai joué au jeu. C'est une version de sort 2, ça je l'ai déjà acheté. Il reste plus que le 3 qui va arriver bientôt. Le 3, je vous le ferai à la fin du mois de février, vu que de toute façon, là, Saint-Valentin, on peut dire que ça peut durer jusqu'à fin février, limite. Donc, voilà, voilà. Allez, sur ce, je vais arrêter de blablater. Découvrons le jeu. Et en plus de ça, je suis en retard, mais c'est pas grave, on a l'habitude. C'est parti, mode histoire. Et nous allons commencer dans l'ordre. Premier chapitre, fille dans la rue. Let's go! Alors, tu marches dans la rue et une fille attire ton attention. Arriveras-tu à l'aborder et faire en sorte qu'elle te parle et qu'elle veuille te revoir? Avoir un rendez-vous instantané. Oh mon dieu. On va voir si j'ai... Ah ouais, putain, le son magnifique. Pause. Alors, ah ouais, ok, je comprends d'où vient... Faut-tu vraiment quitter? Oui. Ah putain, le pétage d'oreille. Ok, j'ai compris d'où vient le volume du son. On va le mettre là où il y a le X. Voilà. Holy shit. Je parie que j'ai pété vos oreilles. Bon, pouf pouf. Hop, on n'a rien vu. Let's go. Ça change pas grand chose. Pour Approche-toi direct de face, fais semblant d'être aveugle, siffle, approche-toi de face et un peu sur le côté, marche à côté d'elle. Yo, ça va, mademoiselle, en marchant à côté d'elle. Ah mon dieu, on dirait presque qu'il veut gagner des millions, quoi. Approche-toi directement de face. Euh, on va dire approche-toi directement de face, peut-être.
That's correct. When you stop a girl on the street, you need to be directly in front of her and also leave enough space so that she can slow down and
Oh là là,
comfortably
c'est
stop.
dame. À chaque fois que je vais prendre la bonne réponse, il va y avoir un gars qui va dire ouais, c'est bien, tu es dans la bonne voie. Tu as aperçu, je veux juste te dire que tu es très élégante. Salut, on ne s'est pas déjà vu à un cours de yoga, on n'était pas dans la même université. Salut, t'as une minute. Je te trouve très jolie, j'aimerais te lécher. Oh mon dieu! Putain, ça c'est vraiment une réponse de ce qu'il faut pas faire en vrai. Enfin, ouais, c'est vraiment une réponse qu'il faut pas faire. Euh, on ne s'est pas déjà vu à un cours de yoga. On n'était pas dans la même université. Salut, t'as une minute. Euh, on va dire ça, allez. On va voir ça.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm sure I've seen you in my yoga class. Do you go there?
No, I don't do yoga.
You don't?
No.
Not at all? We should try.
Et merde.
Not the best way to start because she can just say no and brush you off.
Ah, ok. Putain, j'ai cru que... Ouais, ça va. En fait, si t'as une mauvaise réponse, en fait, t'as quelqu'un qui va quand même te conseiller que c'était pas ça. Ah, peut-être celui-là alors?
So just saw you and I'd love to get to know you. So do you have a minute?
No, actually.
No, not even. Why not? Why did you ask that? Gives her the opportunity to say no. If you ask, do you have time? Do you want to talk to me? More than likely, if it's in the beginning of the interaction, she's going to say no.
En même temps, c'est vrai. Ça fait bizarre de parler à un inconnu en vrai. La E peut-être?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you used to go to this college over here? I'm sure I recognize you.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, I was sure. What was it, drama class?
I did take drama. I don't remember you.
I knew it. I knew you looked familiar.
How long ago?
What was it? I don't know, 6 years or something, right?
Not for me, but at school we had both took drama.
C'était
This is
ça.
okay. You can say things like, you know, you're from my yoga class, you're from my college. Might be okay. Not bad. So what's your plans
Ah,
for
quel
today?
enculé.
I'm actually going to the park to feed the
Yeah.
squirrels with my friend.
What? Feed squirrels?
Yeah.
And ducks? Or squirrels?
No, just the squirrels.
These little guys, yeah?
Yeah, we got them to be our friends.
What do you
sort
feed them? Like hot dogs?
of. Almonds?
Almonds?
Yeah.
That's their favourite, is it?
It seems to be.
That's nice. Well, they're really cute, aren't they?
They are very cute.
You
Yeah,
like
it's fun.
animals?
I do.
Nice.
Yeah.
That sounds fun, actually. I never thought of that. But buy some almonds, go feed the squirrels.
You should try it sometime.
Okay.
And what are you doing today?
Pose-lui des questions parce que ce qu'elle parle le plus, parle beaucoup. Tu es tellement belle, ça dérangerait que je t'embrasse se pencher. Ah, parler beaucoup, je parie.
Yeah, I was just walking. There's a nice park down there. And then I'm going to meet some friends, but I've got like 40 minutes. And that's why when I saw you, and I thought you looked friendly, so that's why I came over and said hi.
Okay.
In the early stages of an interaction, you actually do want to make most of the conversation so that she has a chance to relax, get comfortable talking to you, snap out of the mindset that she was in, thinking about what she's doing and where she's going. So that's the right one. We might hire some bikes and go riding around the park. There's like a nice spot where they rent out bikes and it's on the lake. And
Yeah,
whatever.
but you ride bikes in that?
Well, I'm English. You know what we do, like the penny farthing and the suit on and
Okay.
sitting really up straight.
That's very fancy for bikes.
I will change. I will
Okay.
change, yeah.
Ses boucles d'oreilles pour pouvoir la toucher. Trouve une excuse pour tirer ta chemise et montrer ton corps. N'importe quoi. Dans mon vie, quel genre de coiffure t'irait bien? Comment ça te touche? Ah! Ça, c'est les Américains, les vrais, quoi. Au secours. Ah non, ah non, il a dit qu'il était anglais. Ah ben franchement, c'est une première fois. Si les Anglais ont fait ça, franchement, je suis chapeau, hein. Enfin, c'est chapeau pour le développeur quand même. Demande-lui ce qu'elle fait dans la vie, car elle ressemble à une artiste. Ah, on va voir si...
And tell me what you do, because you look a bit artistic.
Well, I actually work in nonprofit
Non-profit?
charity. Yeah.
Ah, I like making profit, so that's...
What
No,
do
I'm
you
joking,
do?
I'm joking. I work in IT, but
Okay.
no, that's cool. So you're not so focused on money, you like doing good things.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Thanks.
I'm focused on money. No.
That's fair.
Because IT can be creative too, so...
Sure. Yeah.
Asking what someone does is that kind of usual question that we always ask, but in this case, you want to make a guess, make an assumption, it makes it a little bit more interesting. And if you choose something to do with fashion or art, it's always a compliment for a woman because it kind of says that she has style.
On dirait Jésus, c'est pas possible. Ce mec, on dirait qu'il a la carrure de Jésus, c'est incroyable. Donne-lui son nom et dis ensuite que tu t'appelles aussi comme ça. Regardez sous sa jupe. Mais lol. Je me présente.
My name is Richard, by the way.
Hey, nice to meet you.
And your name?
Alexa.
It's good that you have a name. I was just waiting for it a while, but it's good that you have one.
Thanks.
Rather than just asking her name, you can always introduce yourself. It's a little bit different to what most guys do, and it's a positive difference. What kind of things do you like to do in your free time?
I actually don't have a lot of free time.
Oh, that's a
I work
shame.
a lot, so when I'm not working, I like to be outside.
Yeah.
I try to be outdoors as much as possible. I actually bike where you mentioned.
Okay.
Yeah, I just try to be outdoors.
So you're one of these active people that's always doing stuff,
Yeah, it's hard for me to stay sitting down.
not couch potato.
Well, every now and then, but in general, no, more active than down.
I'm kind of semi-active. Yeah. Like I do some active stuff, but actually I prefer it when, someone else plans everything and they're like, come to this, and I always say yes.
Okay.
But given the choice, I often just chill at home. I
That's
like
fair.
chilling.
Tu veux bien me donner ton numéro? Vendre un de tes passe-temps. Je dois aller rejoindre des amis, mais j'aimerais te revoir. Je peux avoir ton numéro. J'aime ton allure décontractée. Je n'aime pas les filles qui essaient toujours d'être au top. Mais lol. Vendre un de tes passe-temps.
Have you ever tried climbing? Like on these walls? And,
I've heard of
little
it.
things.
I've always wanted to, but I haven't yet.
it's very cool. We've got some place that we go to. I've only been like 4 times, but it's really fun. Very good exercise and just really cool. So you should definitely try it.
Yeah, I would like to.
When you're speaking to girls, it's good to be passionate about something, and a good choice is something you love to do, a hobby. Now, why don't you see if you can go out and sell someone on it, make it so that they're smiling like, yeah, I'd like to do that. That sounds great. So it's the right option in this case.
Okay, so you said you like biking and rock climbing.
Yeah.
Any other outdoor activities?
Yeah, loads of stuff.
Yeah.
Racket sports.
Like tennis?
Yeah, tennis and also squash. You know what squash is?
It's the English thing. I don't know
I mean,
about
most
it,
sports were invented in England, obviously, but I think they play it everywhere. It's like when you're usually inside and you've got a wall like in front, to the sides, and in the back, and you can
Okay.
hit the ball like anywhere. And I think it's the best exercise. You're constantly running, and
Yeah, it sounds
it's very cool.
kind of dangerous, but fun.
No, it's fine. It's fine. The ball is only like that big, so even if it hits you, it's not too bad.
Okay.
You can
And
smash each other with the rackets, but rarely happens. You should
And-
try it.
I might sometime. You said you work in IT?
Dis que tu es un mannequin de fesses et essaie de lui... Oh mon dieu. Programmeur dit que c'est chiant et que ça ne te plaît pas vraiment. Dis que tu es un recruteur de mannequins. Programmeur et parle-en avec passion. Programmeur et change de sujet de conversation pour parler de philosophie de vie. La B.
Yeah, I work in IT, and actually I love my job. I think that, people think IT is boring, but at the moment it's like the most exciting field, right, to work in. There's so many cool companies. I really love my job. So happy to go to work every day, and it's fascinating for me.
That's great.
if you have a job and you think it's boring, that's not important. The thing that you need to do is show that you have passion for something. If you do like your job, even if you think other people are not interested, speak passionately about it, and you can get them to buy in, feel at least the emotion, even if they don't understand it that well. So, don't worry about it being boring. Worry about how you tell others about it, and hope that your emotion will be contagious.
So do you always stop girls in the street?
À vrai dire, oui, assez souvent. Non, bien sûr que non, jamais. Seulement si on a l'air de vraiment vouloir du... Pas très souvent, mais quand quelqu'un m'attire, que je suis célibataire, pourquoi pas. Euh... Euh... Alors, vu que moi, je suis pas quelqu'un qui drague, j'ai envie de dire ça. On va voir qu'est-ce qu'il va me répondre.
Oh, stop girls? No. Probably, when was the last time? Maybe I've never even done it.
Really?
Yeah, I just saw you and it just came to me. It's not something I do at all.
All right.
Yeah. This is the usual reflex response, but it's actually wrong because it's just dishonest and she knows that.
Merde. Donne-lui ton numéro, je dois aller rendre. J'habite pas loin, j'ai l'appartement pour moi tout seul. On va lui inviter à un café.
Listen, I've got a few minutes. Why don't we quickly grab a coffee?
Oh, I'd like to, but I'm actually going to meet my friends. But I could give you my number.
Okay, yeah, sure. Here you go. Put it in there.
Ah, le son est un petit peu dégueulasse, mais...
You did pretty well. You didn't get the very best result, which meant that you made a few decisions that weren't quite ideal, but you did enough to get the result and see the goal again. You got the number, so well done.
Ok, d'accord. Résultat, Casanova.
That's correct. When you stop a girl on the street, you need to be directly in front of her and also leave enough space so that she can slow down and comfortably stop.
Approche-toi directement.
This is okay. You can say things like, you're from my yoga class, you're from my college. Might be okay. Not bad. In the early stages of an interaction, you actually do want to make most of the conversation so that she has a chance to relax, get comfortable talking to you, snap out of the mindset that she was in, thinking about what she's doing and where she's going. So that's the right one. Asking what someone does is that kind of usual question that we always ask, but in this case, you want to make a guess, make an assumption. It makes it a little bit more interesting. And if you choose something to do with fashion or art, it's always a compliment for a woman because it kind of says that she has style.
J'ai envie de recommencer le niveau pour être sûr. Merde, je me rappelle même plus ce que j'ai fait du premier.
That's correct.
Ok, ça c'était bon. Le cours de yoga c'était pas bon. Je t'ai aperçu, je vais juste te dire que... Salut, t'as une minute. Non, je trouve très joli, j'aimerais... Non. Est-ce que c'est ça que je dois dire?
Hey, excuse me, can I tell you something really quickly?
Sure.
I just saw you and wanted to let you know that you look really elegant. I love this skirt as well, it's really summery.
Thank you.
This is good because you've given her a nice compliment, it's direct, it's made her smile, and it's made her feel like speaking to you. So it's a nice, confident way to start in the street. So what's your plans for today?
I'm actually going to the park to feed the squirrels with my friend.
What? Feed
Ok. Faut que je parle beaucoup.
Yeah, I was just... In the early stages, we might hire some...
Demande-lui. Non. Commence à toucher. Non. Ouais, ça c'était bon.
Ask him what someone...
Voilà. Présente-toi.
My name is Richard. Rather than just... What kind of things do you like?
Vente un de tes passe-temps.
Have you ever tried climbing? When you're speaking to girls...
It's good.
Okay, so you...
amélioration.
Yeah, working. If you have a...
Good.
So do you
Donc faut pas que je mens. Pas très souvent, mais quand quelqu'un m'attire, que je suis célibataire, pourquoi pas. Lassé peut-être.
No, not often at all, but I think when I'm single, when I like the look of someone, I figure why not start a conversation, because you never know what will happen.
Yeah.
Could become friends, could date, or just have a nice interaction. Why not, right?
definitely?
This is the right choice because actually it's honest and it's disarmingly honest. So it's going to take her back a little bit, but it's going to also show that you're telling the truth, that she can trust you, and show that you're confident enough to say that instead of making up some rubbish. So it's the right choice. Well done.
Ça alors. D'un côté, c'est vrai, les femmes, faut toujours dire la vérité devant aux femmes, sinon, si tu leur mens, ça marchera pas, quoi. Donne-lui ton numéro, j'ai quelques minutes si on allait prendre un café. Donne-lui ton numéro. Est-ce que donner le numéro, c'est...
Listen, I do need to go meet those friends, but
Yeah.
why don't I give you my number and then you can call me sometime and message me, whatever, and we meet.
Yeah, sure.
Well, there you go. Saved it in there as Richard.
Good.
Cool.
Have fun with your friends.
Yeah, you too. See ya.
Ah.
Giving a girl your number and not taking hers is very pointless. It leaves the, chance that you're never going to see her again. Totally up to her, depending, how busy her life is and what she's got going on. And in most cases, girls don't like making the first move. So it should be up to you to take the number if you like her and do the right things so that you see her again.
Merde! C'était un mauvais choix. Ne jamais donner le numéro par toi-même, mais c'est elle qui doit... Ok. Donc en gros... La réponse A était la meilleure solution.
Listen, I've got a few minutes right now, so do you want to just grab a coffee? What do you say?
Yeah, okay.
Great.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Ah, elle a dit oui en plus! What?
The very best result in the daytime is to go for the instant date, so that's correct. Well done. If you just leave and get the number, that's okay, but it's much better if you can say, listen, I've got time now, why don't we do something quickly? Notice that it's just a quick thing, so it's quite easy to say yes to.
Ah d'accord. Super séducteur.
That's correct. When you stop a girl on the street, you need to be directly in front of her and also leave enough space so that she can slow down and comfortably stop.
Pas les steaks. Prochain niveau. Comment vas-tu briser la glace? Demande-leur si elles parlent de toi. Si elles répondent que non, demande-leur pourquoi. Demande-leur si elles savent ce que tu aimes chez une fille. Demande-leur de t'aider à choisir un cadeau pour ton ami. Dis-lui que tu te souviens que tu te souviens l'avoir vu à l'école. Approche-toi d'elle discrètement par derrière le canapé. Mon Dieu. Dis-lui que tu te souviens l'avoir vu à l'école. J'hésite entre la E et la B. Ah, peut-être la A. Bon, on va essayer la A pour voir.
Do you like anyone here? Where do you want to go next? We can just change. Please.
Yeah, let's wait maybe 5 minutes and...
Yeah, we'll have a drink and then
Okay.
let's just
Hey
go.
girls, you talking about me?
No.
Well, why not?
Why should we?
That's a great subject.
You think?
Yeah. Probably that's number one, and then number two would be about guys, and number three about shopping. Like top three subjects.
But talking about you as a man, talk as well.
Yeah, I combine all three, and I go shopping. So you can just talk about me the whole time. We'll be fine. Okay. That's correct. Nice one. It's a cool, funny line. You know, in the bar, ideally, you want to get girls laughing very fast, right? And be more interesting than their boring conversation that they were having before you came. So this is a nice light opener. Again, need to deliver it with a little bit of a smirk and a smile, not seriously, and it will work well most of the time. So how do you know each other?
From school.
From school?
Yeah, like university.
University.
Yeah, college.
Not school, like 5 years old.
No.
Okay. And so you were in the same class or something, yeah?
No, we studied different classes.
Okay, let me guess. So I think that you studied fashion and I think you studied drama. Is that exactly right?
No, opposite.
The opposite.
So
you studied fashion and she studied drama.
No, I studied economics.
Yeah, I studied business.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's has nothing to do with drama and fashion.
Not really.
Not really.
Fait un lien avec son entre dans les détails en parlant à la fille qui te plaît et demande-lui quels sont ses cours préférés. Complimente-la en disant qu'elle a choisi des sujets difficiles. Dis-leur qu'elles sont matérialistes. Affirme que le monde irait mieux sans argent et mets-toi à chanter. Ouais. Entrer dans les détails en parlant de la fille qui te plaît. Demande-lui quels sont ses cours préférés.
C'est ça l'erreur. C'est un point de départ avec Lorenz. Tu connaissais Miranda depuis quand t'as décidé que c'était la bonne?
Complimente-la en disant qu'elle a choisi des sujets difficiles. Ah, purée. Ça dépasse l'entendement, tout ça. Même moi, je sais même pas quelle est la vraie réponse dans tout ça. Parce que franchement, moi, je réponds au pif et je préfère avoir des bonnes réponses que des mauvaises, hein, je tiens à dire. Bah, ça, c'est mort. Entrer dans les détails en partant à la fille. Demande-lui quels sont ses cours préférés. Dis que c'est mignon et plus simple que les vraies matières comme les maths et les sciences. Sujet difficile. On va tenter la C, écoutez.
Oh, that's interesting, actually. So, what did you do in your course? Like, what kind of case studies did you have about business?
It included everything, like how to start your own business and stuff. Everything.
Like entrepreneurship, leadership, and all of that.
Everything.
What was your favorite module?
I actually
Don't
like
say
to
statistics.
study. No.
I hate statistics.
I don't like it either. I like to count.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You had counting as a module. That's kind of basic, no?
I know, but I didn't say I took it like as a major.
Accounting?
Yeah,
or
accounting.
just
Accounting.
accounting, not just counting. Because counting is like for babies. And then
No, accounting.
Accounting is,
It includes business as well. Yeah.
Alright, that's cool. And what did you account? I mean, you counted as well? Yeah?
Just a little bit, yeah.
And how about marketing?
Yeah, I took it as well.
Yeah? How was that?
It was alright, but I wish I would have more practice in that sphere.
Well, we could practice marketing sometime. We could sit around and we'd say, okay, let's imagine a company. What does it make? It makes tables. What could they be called? Table incorporated.
Do you mind if I just keep talking to my friend? We haven't seen for a while.
I just sit here and you carry on. Yeah?
I don't know. I'd prefer you leave.
Well, look, I understand you want to talk to her now, so I'll let you get back to it. But why don't you give me your number? And then if, for example, she gets in a horrible accident or if she just leaves the country, then you're welcome.
So rude.
Why? It sometimes happens. It's very dangerous these days.
No, I'm not going to give you my phone. Sorry. No.
I don't want your phone. I want your number.
No, my number. No, my phone number. I mean.
Email,
No,
Facebook,
thank you.
Skype.
No, who even use Skype nowadays?
Anastasia 496.
No.
Anastasia.
No.
1988.
Listen. No.
Anastasia 2001.
What's wrong with you? I just told you no.
No.
How many no's you should receive?
Okay, wait. Let me get this straight. No talk now. No talk on Skype.
Ever.
No talk on Facebook. Ever. No chat. Snapchat.
No talk ever with you
Oh, can you leave us, please?
I can, but I won't. No, actually I will. All right. No, I respect that. You girls have fun talking
Yeah, we will
about
have
interesting
fun.
things.
Yeah,
I'm going.
to be sure. So boring.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah merde.
Here you've given too much attention to the girl that you're interested in, kind of ignored the friends, leading her to get bored. Plus, you're asking a bunch of boring questions. Both wrong. Don't do it.
Ne fais pas ça. Ok. Dit que c'est mignon et plus simple que les vraies matières comme les maths et les sciences. Ah ouais, ok. Entrer dans les détails en parlant à la fille qui te plaît. Ah, j'ai même pas fait gaffe en fait. Qui implémente là. Ah, ok, ça va être une des deux et en fait il faut que j'ai les deux en même temps. Dis-leur qu'elles sont matérialistes, affirme que le monde irait mieux sans argent et mets-toi à chanter. Ouais, non. La E peut-être.
Business. God, that's a bit lame, isn't it? Easy. Can you choose something hard? Maths, science?
Do you think business is easy?
Yeah, man. Very easy.
Why? To run a business is kind of a deal, you
Oh,
know?
to run a business.
Yeah.
So you run a business?
Not yet, but I'm going to. That's
yeah.
why I'm studying the business.
Well, listen to this. I'm going to fly to the moon. I'm going to fly to Mars. I'm going to be the heavyweight champion of the world in boxing.
Okay,
I'm going to
so
win
I'm happy for
an Olympic
you.
gold medal. Like,
You
it's
have
just
a huge
blah,
ego.
Blah, 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 blah.
No, it's not blah, blah, blah.
What's your
I'm really
business going to
studying.
be? Come on, I've got to hear
I want
this.
to open a flower shop. What's wrong with the flower shop?
Oh, I'm a girl. I like flowers. What should I do? A flower shop. And let me guess, she's going to have a beauty salon. Oh, I like doing my nails. Why
What's
don't
wrong
I
with
open
that?
a beauty salon?
You know? You should study manners.
What's your flower shop going to be called?
I'm not going to tell you. I don't want to see you
This
between
is
my
genius.
customers.
You two geniuses are just amazing.
Yes, we are.
Go away.
Go away.
Yeah.
All right.
nice.
I'll see you in your flower shop in the
Yeah,
future, and
I
then
don't
come
think
to your
so.
nail salon.
I'll put you in a black
I'm
list.
sure you'll be.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure you'll have a big successful business.
Yes.
Not.
We're going to have a big successful
Not.
business. Good luck for your luck.
This is quite harsh and mean, and it's always better to tease than to just be mean with no fun in it.
Si c'est des verrouillés offensifs, faut le faire. Complimente là. Alors je dois faire ça, c'est la D? On va voir.
Business. Oh, that's so disappointing. Don't you
Why?
think we should live in a world like where money's not important and everyone just helps each other and is nice and shares? And
What are you talking about?
yeah, why are we wasting money? This bloody dress and oh, I'm gonna do my
So bloody?
hair and
It's alright.
hair straighteners.
You're wearing the suit as well.
This is from a charity shop.
So, do you think you got this for free? This drink, I mean?
I know I got it for free. It was just sitting on the bar. Someone just drank some and left. Because you shouldn't
don't even
waste.
know what's in here.
That's rule number 52. Do not waste things. Like your dinner, you know, you leave it and goes in the
You don't
trash.
even know what's in there.
It tastes like whiskey coke.
Yeah,
smells
but
like
maybe
whiskey
someone
coke.
poisoned you.
Why would they do that? Come on.
I don't know. Don't ask me. I have no idea.
Anyway, look, it's all about the philosophy of it. And I think John Lennon had the right idea. Imagine all the
Ça sent les vraies
people
références.
living happy without money.
Oh, he said.
Imagine all the
He did say
people.
so.
Blonde girl in blue dress with guy called Richard. Imagine all the people don't need money, just
no.
need love.
Okay, stop singing. You're
Brilliant singer.
no. I was just gonna
Wonderful.
say something opposite.
Tell me, be honest. That's my other principle, number
You're
47.
not John Lennon at all. You know.
When you're not Yoko Ono, but we make what we can with life. You know?
Well, I'm satisfied with myself. You know, I'm fine.
We can go to Japan. We can try.
Why would we go to Japan? You know how much
Not
the tickets
really.
cost? Yeah.
And they cost money, fuck, don't they?
Yeah, so maybe you should just go do some stuff to make some money and then come up to the girls. How does that sound?
I need
Yeah?
money, don't I? John Lennon had money.
Yeah.
He did, right?
It's easy
Beatles.
to say stuff like this, but when you don't have money, you can't afford the life.
Can't afford you.
Please, no, you can't. So.
How about you? You cheaper?
No.
Same price. Maybe buy one, get
Mara.
one free.
Leave.
No, go away.
All right, girls. Look, okay. Well, look, it was lovely to speak to you, and maybe
Lovely.
maybe see you at karaoke or something. Yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay, you saw that example, but now go back and try and make the right choice.
Oh mon dieu, ils vont sortir des références que t'es pas prêt de savoir. Tac, 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 tac. Ok. Donc en gros, c'est la B en fait.
I like that, you know, because a lot of people, they do like, I don't know, some simple, easy subject, but doing business is really nice. I like it.
Yeah, but it's kind of common thing to do in here.
Yeah?
I think so.
What? So you think a lot of girls in this bar study business?
No.
I don't think so. I think they study Instagram.
Oh, right. Maybe, I don't know.
Wait, did you do well at university? You got good grades?
Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah, it's cool. Well done. You'll notice that in the interactions, we want to balance validation, you know, saying well done, making the girl feel good, with things that are teasy or challenging. And in this case, it's something that they've worked hard on, it's an achievement. So why not say well done, you know, and give them some validation there for that. So how long have you guys known each other?
For so long.
Yeah, 42 years?
No, 7 years. Something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
like that.
didn't, you look very young. I'm
Oh,
only
thank
joking.
you. Relief.
And you know what? I would guess that she's like the crazy one, yeah? And I think you're the sensible one. So she's getting drunk and you're like, look, chill, come on, let me get you home. Is that right?
A little bit.
Yeah,
It
sometimes,
depends.
yeah.
You know, it depends.
Don't be shy.
She can go
And she's the
crazy.
shy one as well. That's cool.
Yeah, she is. A little bit.
Nice. And who's the one who, like, who gives good advice out of you two? Or who's the one who has problems and then who's the one that gives advice?
We're girls. We always have problems.
Of course, yeah.
We're both, but I think she's more.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I would say we're equal, kind of.
Fais le test de meilleure amie, regarde la fille qui t'intéresse, non, demande laquelle est la meneuse, demande à son ami de vous laisser seul un petit moment. Faites le test de meilleure amie, on va voir.
And have you two ever done the best friends test? Have you done it? No?
No.
All right, let's do it right now. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. What shampoo do you use? There we go. You don't even need to tell me. You've already passed the best friends test because best friends, they communicate unconsciously. So when you ask people, yeah, if people are very good, you just did it again. So if people are really good friends, they always kind of look and then, you know, give the answer if someone asks them something. And if you weren't good friends, you just answer directly. But it's like you're communicating something. Yeah, there you go. There you go again. Because just by the look in the eyes, you communicate so much when you know each other very well.
Pay attention on this.
Yeah, pay attention.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
It's definitely true.
Maybe I would do this kind of test.
Yeah, try it. There you go again.
Yeah. Stop counting.
All right, I'll stop. This will work. It's a famous PUA routine. If you learn it, it's something you can go out and use in the bars and clubs. I've seen it work all over the world, and so you can do it. It's just a routine, so it's a bit, it's a bit lame in some ways to have something prepared. But if you want to guarantee having conversations with girls, then learning a few of these things is a nice way to get your social skills up and get comfortable talking to beautiful women because they are very engaging. So what were you doing before you came here?
We went for dinner.
Dinner, nice. Where'd you go? Italian? Or...
No.
We had some fast food.
Yeah, like burgers and fries.
Ah, ce sourire. L'arrêt sur image est incroyable. Dis-leur ce que tu as fait. Dis que tu ne fais pas attention à ta ligne non plus. Dis que dans un sens c'est mal, mais que c'est aussi bien, car elle peut mettre n'importe quoi. Ah, mon Dieu. Taquine-la en disant que c'est un peu incongru. Dis-leur que tu es vegan et que tu veux les convaincre. Oh, non. J'ai envie de dire l'humour. On va voir qu'est-ce qu'elle
But that's alright. I don't really look after my figure as well, so don't worry too much.
What? Are you saying we're fat or something?
Am I saying you're
No, look at
fat?
our figures. You even thinking about it?
Well,
Oh, you know? Oh, stop it.
Ah,
Okay,
okay.
just go away.
okay, well look.
I don't know.
I mean, I couldn't tell when I was over there. You look very pretty, and you still look very nice. But how about this?
Still.
Wait. I'll send you some links to like some diet stuff. I'll send you some links to
No,
a diet
thank
website.
you. No,
whatever.
just go
Give me your
away.
email.
I don't want to talk to you.
I've got this PDF like how to fat burning mastery. and
No,
all
no,
this
not
stuff.
interested. Thank
And then
you.
in like a month we can meet. What do you say when you're nice
No.
and skinny?
We're not,
Not
going
gonna
to
happen.
You don't want to
No,
go on a diet.
Not gonna happen.
So you like me, but you won't
No.
diet.
No.
You like food more than me. I got it.
Obviously.
I'm gonna
Thank
go and
God.
I'll send you over some
Bye.
food
to
from the
gym.
restaurant.
Ah, mauvaise idée.
Don't do that as well. Don't do that.
Même lui, il est désespéré. Ne dis pas ça. Oh putain. Ah. Putain, c'est quand même fou. C'est quand même fou. Eh, c'est vraiment un expert le mec. Hein. Parfois, quand tu penses que ce genre de phrase-là, pour toi, en tant qu'homme, tu te dis, bah ça va, y a rien de mal quand tu dis ça, mais en fait, si. Mais en fait, si, c'est quand même mal de dire ça. Ah, c'est dingue. J'apprends des trucs. Mais bon, comme je l'ai dit, je suis pas quelqu'un qui drague, donc pour celles et ceux qui veulent draguer, ben voilà, vous avez votre soluce, hein, par un anglais en plus. Est-ce que la réponse A est la bonne?
I woke up like, I think 10, I think it was like 12, 10, 12, yeah, just after 10. And I didn't get up immediately, but then I got up and I went to the other room. I've got television and I've got PlayStation. So of course I was playing the new Assassin's Creed game. Do you play that?
No.
Oh, it's really cool. You've got to try. So you're like this guy, and do you know Assassin's Creed in general?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
So like killing people, running around and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm on the last level, so I've got like 3 memory sequences left, and I'm trying to get all the trophies in it. So it's going really well.
So is that your interest?
Yeah, but that was just like 2 hours. Then I had some food, because I don't like eating immediately when I wake up. So I just had some food, had a bath, and while I was in the bath, I listened to an audiobook. Listen to this one, what is it called? Evolution of Everything, really interesting. About, I don't know, everything from science to economics and whatever, so it's really cool. Then what did I do after that? It was hot today, right? So I went for a walk in the park. I saw my mum. It's nice, had some, did I have a snack? Yeah, I had a cake.
You don't need to know if you had a snack or anything.
No, but it was delicious. It's like blueberry cake, and then it has a layer of pistachio and cashew. Amazing.
Right.
You like pistachios or cashews more?
Both of them.
Which one more though?
Cashews, all right.
Yeah, because pistachio can be salty, right? Sometimes.
Yeah, but it's not
But you
bad.
roast the cashew or you just eat them?
Huh?
Do you roast them? It's better if you roast them.
I don't know. I like them raw as well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool. We've got that in common. It's good that you like nuts. I like nuts.
Yeah.
This was an opportunity to do something a little bit better. You know, you haven't blown it with this choice, but it's not the best option.
Merde. Bon, je la recommencerai. Accorde un peu plus d'attention à celle qui te plaît. Concentre-toi sur la fille qui te plaît. Accorde autant d'attention à l'une qu'à l'autre. Ouais, la B.
This won't mess things up,
Oh no!
but it's not the best course of action because you do want the girls to understand which one of them you like.
Ah, d'accord.
So what do you chicas like to do in your spare time? How about you? Anya?
I like to dance.
You're a dance? Oh, don't say that about yourself. What did you say?
I like to dance.
Ah, dancing. Yeah, nice. Okay. What else?
And I go to the gym a lot.
All right, cool. And how about you?
Oh, I have so many interests. I watch movies. I'm crazy about TV shows. I'm like a freak. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And I also love playing with my dog.
Demande-lui de clarifier si en disant jouer, elle parle de... Oh non. Putain. Dis que t'aimes les combats de chiens. Dis que c'est mignon que les gens avec des animaux de compagnie sont plus attentionnés en général. Dis que tu as un passion. L'abbé.
But that's interesting actually, because I was reading this thing like what was it, in Journal of Psychology or something, and it said that people with pets, and especially dogs, and is it a boy or a girl?
A boy.
Ah, perfect. It said that people with opposite sex pets who really like them, and you said you did, it means they're really caring people in general in life. So,
Oh,
yeah, it's very interesting
maybe.
actually.
Yeah, that's interesting.
So it's the kind of idea that, you meet someone and then if you find out they really like animals, they have a pet, it means they're, you can trust them and they're probably a good person.
That's interesting.
Cool, hey?
Yeah.
And is it true about her?
Yeah, exactly.
Whether you love animals or not, it doesn't matter. You have to understand that she does, right? So it's something that you shouldn't turn into a joke, be rude about, or, contradict. Why not say something positive about it? And there's an example that you can use all the time because a lot of girls love dogs or cats. Listen, can you tell her to just stop talking so much? She's just talking all the time. Is she always like that? No, I'm joking. She doesn't really say much.
Yeah.
Right? But she's
quiet.
sweet. She seems very sweet.
Yeah, she is. She's
You're
really
sweet.
nice. Thanks.
Établis un contact physique en tâtant ses muscles. Demande-leur où elle se voit dans 5 ans. L'abbé.
Listen, guys, I've got a great question. Where do you see yourselves in 5 years?
Oh, that's like a boring interview question.
Like a job interview, right?
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
I'm in a job interview,
they
not in
normally
a
ask
bar.
that. They normally ask that. Okay, I've got a much better question. Let me think. Where do you see yourself in 7 years?
Do you think that's the
Genius.
right place and time to talk about this? Like the future or something?
I guess not. Unless you want a
Yeah.
job. You want a job with me?
No.
Okay.
D'accord.
Typical interview question, but as you see in an interaction with pretty girls, doesn't go. But you girls are in pretty good shape, so I think you must do more than jogging. You do some sports.
Well, sometimes I play squash, but
Cool.
not as often as I maybe wish.
Okay, I play a little bit as well.
Oh yeah? Mm-hmm. That's great.
What else? Anything else?
I used to play basketball when I was in college,
Yeah?
but yeah, it was a long time ago.
That's cool as well.
Yeah.
You
but
watch the
not
NBA
anymore.
or you don't watch it?
I used to, yeah. I was crazy about it, but yeah, I have my job now, and I don't have plenty time, so I don't watch it anymore that
Alright.
often. Yeah.
Du champ de fraises. Frime.
dans le monde entier de tous les économistes sur la mondialisation. Même les penseurs américains mainstream, les prix Nobel.
Je veux voir le champ de
Girls, do you like
fraises.
psychology tests? Things like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah?
Yeah, we can try.
Well, who doesn't? Come on.
I don't know. It's interesting. Of
course it is.
Yeah.
Have you done this one called Strawberry Field? Psychology test?
No.
Okay,
Have
try
you?
No.
try this right now with me, both of you, okay? So maybe close your eyes, it will help. So close your eyes and you imagine you're walking in some beautiful place and then up ahead you see a field of strawberries. And tell me, there's a fence around it. How high is the fence? Just show me with your hands how high it is. Okay. Oh, okay, nice one. All right, that's enough. And then, yeah, you can put your hand down. And then the next thing, so you go in there and you want to eat some strawberries. How many strawberries do you eat? What's your answer?
I will eat as many as I can.
Okay. And yeah, how about you?
Me too.
Loads of strawberries.
Yeah,
Okay.
strawberries.
But then you've eaten all the strawberries, you're leaving, and then the farmer comes. And he's like, you ate all my strawberries. And then what do you say back to him?
I would just say I'm sorry.
What would you say?
I'm hungry.
I was hungry. Okay. All right, you can open your eyes.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you what it means, right? It's very interesting. So the first one, how high the fence is, that's your barrier to sex. Yeah? Like how open you are, because strawberries represent passion and stuff for a woman.
Okay.
So yours was kind of here, so it's like medium. Yours was really high, like a huge fence. So it means, you're quite difficult to have sex with, basically. Anyway, you don't have to answer if that's true or not. But then the number of strawberries you eat is your sexual appetite.
Okay.
some girls, maybe they say, oh, I always have like half a strawberry. And then she's like a girl that doesn't like sex. And then go have a few strawberries, but you, what did you say? You ate every strawberry in the world or something?
Yeah, like
Okay.
all I wanted. Yeah.
And then the final thing is what you say after sex. So when the farmer catches you. So what do you say? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm hungry.
And you say, I'm hungry. Yeah, you're hungry after sex, right? It's normal.
Yes.
Alright,
That's
perfect.
so funny.
Seems perfect to
I'm
me.
sorry.
I think that was dead on. Psychological test win.
Whoa. Interesting.
Now, if you can be
Ça
bothered
marche
to
en
learn this, it actually is another thing that works. Again, it's prepared, so it's not ideal. We don't want you to just learn a bunch of stuff and go out and repeat it. But if you do find yourself in a boring situation, you know, a date that's not going so well, talking to a girl and you think she's not that into you, why not have it ready? You know, it's quite interesting. And you can always just say it's a psychology test that you saw online, right? So what do you guys do? What about you, Anya?
I have a fashion store.
Oh yeah, selling clothes?
Yeah.
Nice. You?
I don't work at the moment.
Unemployed?
Yeah. Yeah.
Doger son ami pour qu'elle lui fasse des vêtements, essaie de la mettre avec ton ami Karim qui pourrait être son sugar daddy, dis que c'est super qu'elle ne travaille pas et que tu es jaloux. Là, peut-être.
Well, Anya, why don't you just hire her? She can work for you. Like, can you sew and do all this stuff? Like in the Nike sweatshop?
No, I'm not good at it. I don't think so.
About selling stuff, cleaning
Well,
the
yeah,
shop?
I can do that. Yeah.
Yeah, hire your friends. Come on, you've got to help her out.
No.
Why not?
No, she's useless. She's useless.
No,
Couldn't
I
even
think
clean.
it's
Not for her. This kind of work.
Oh, that's sweet. Okay. I was only joking.
C'est moyen.
It's actually
Ah,
quite a
merde.
big deal for her to have this going on in her life. So to make it that silly, it's maybe not the best thing to do. Wouldn't get you blown out, but it's not the best option here. You could have done better. You girls seem really nice, but do you have any bad habits?
No.
Drug abuse?
No.
Cigarettes?
No.
Alcohol. Got you.
That's not a bad habit.
Cheers.
No, cheers.
Your liver's very happy with that.
That's all right.
Oh, mais ces arrêts sur image, c'est incroyable. Demande laquelle des filles elle a... Oh, mais non. Demande lui si elle baise. Ah. Ah.
So Anya, I don't know why, but I trust you. You seem very honest. So tell me, is she a good girl?
Yeah, she's a nice girl and very intelligent.
Ah,
Oh, thank you.
she's nice. Yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah, she's a good
friend.
Right.
Instead of
Yes.
directly saying, you know, I like you, a nice way to do it is to bring the friend in and ask questions about the girl you like. I've seen this work all over the world, and it's the right choice. Well, that's good that you were honest and told me that.
Actually, I'm honest.
Yeah.
I want to tell you, she has a boyfriend.
She has a boyfriend.
Yep.
L'arrêt sur image. Oh putain. Oh mon Dieu, mais regardez-moi cette tête. Oh purée. Le mec c'est un génie qui a fait ce jeu, putain. Comment ne pas le blâmer tellement que c'est vraiment incroyable. Oh mon Dieu, demande-lui pourquoi elle te parle dans ce cas, demande-lui si s'il la satisfait. Se prend jamais. Ah, demande-lui si elle a l'intention de l'épouser. Dis qu'elle doit s'ennuyer avec lui, que tu peux coucher. Oh mon Dieu, 2 fois par semaine. Donne-lui pourquoi elle te parle dans ce cas, demande-lui s'il la satisfait. Ouais, la B peut-être.
You got a boyfriend?
Yeah.
Oh, how long you been together?
For like a year?
Oh, that's so sweet. So you're going to get married?
I don't think so. I don't
Oh,
know.
no, that's really bad. So why? What's wrong with him?
I don't know. We just have something
Yeah, problems.
Yeah.
Unresolvable, interminable problems. But
Yeah,
that's
I think
okay.
so.
I'm sure you still have some nice things in your relationship.
Yeah, of course. That's true.
Excellent, because this allows you in a smooth way to find out how serious they are in the relationship. Because if they're very, very serious, you want to back off. If they're not so serious, why not keep in touch with the girl, keep her around, and who knows, one day when she's single.
Ok, d'accord. Demande-lui si ça le dérangerait que vous parliez. Va-t'en, car elle a un petit ami. La A, peut-être.
Well, look, I don't want to disrespect your dude, so would he mind us talking?
No.
Like if he was watching us right now and we were like, he would be okay?
Yeah.
Yeah? If we took selfie and he saw it, it'd be okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, he's kind of chilled, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice, that's good, right?
Yeah.
Not too jealous. This works psychologically because you're taking away her independence. You're saying, well, would he allow you to talk to me? Like, are you allowed to do that? So she's going to want to say, of course I'm allowed. I do what I like. And, our relationship's fine. We don't, I'm allowed to talk to other men. She's not going to want to say, actually, I'm not allowed. And, I shouldn't do it because he controls me and tells me exactly what to do. So it's the right option.
Meilleur conseil de tous les temps. Faites attention aux hommes qui deviennent jaloux, c'est les pires. Essayez de savoir quels sont leurs projets d'avenir, si elles vivent ensemble. Si elles sont déjà embrassées, essayez de les pousser à le faire. Non, c'est con ça. Là.
Did you make any plans for later? You can go carry on the night?
No plans.
Yeah? How about tomorrow? You don't need to wake up because you're not working at the moment.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
do you need to open your shop early in the morning? Or
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I don't really need to do anything, so I can stay out, sleep
Yeah,
in.
you can. We need to catch up some beauty sleep.
I don't need it. Exactly. This is an important step. You're finding out important logistics that will tell you how easy it is going to be later in the evening to take one or both of the girls and do something with them.
Essaye d'avoir le numéro des deux, dis à la fille que tu voudrais vraiment sortir avec elle et inclus son ami, propose de faire une sortie tous ensemble et prends son numéro. Laissez.
But listen, look, to be honest, I think you're really great girls.
Thanks.
You seem like really good girls and you're nice to talk to and stuff, so we should definitely do something sometime. We could play squash all together.
Oh, yeah?
We could go to a fashion show or something because, that would be fun.
Oh, yeah,
So,
okay.
why don't you give me your number and
Okay.
then we can arrange something like to meet all together.
Yeah, sure. Maybe watch a movie or something.
Yeah, movies are good.
Here we go.
Now, if there are a couple of girls, why not take their number and suggest just meeting up again? Why do you have to be so fast and choose which one you want or, try to get that one on a date? They're together right there. Maybe you suggest that you guys can all go hang out again. Maybe you're going to bring your friend and you can take it a little bit slower, bring these girls into your social circle. And in the end, it probably would work out better in a lot of cases. Okay, well, it's great speaking to you. I'll leave you guys to it.
Okay.
Have a nice time for the rest of the night.
Yeah, have a good night.
See ya.
He seems a really nice guy, right?
Yeah.
Maybe you should go out.
Yeah, one day.
Yeah, cool.
Ouais, cool. Ah, Casanova.
That's correct. Nice one. It's a
J'ai fait
cool, funny line. In the bar, ideally, you want to get girls laughing very fast, right? And be more interesting than their boring conversation that they were having before you came. So this is a nice light opener. Again, need to deliver.
J'ai envie de recommencer le niveau en vrai. C'est par le toi, s'ils répondent que non, demande-leur pourquoi. Donc ça c'était.
Do you like anyone?
That's correct.
Ça c'était correct.
How do you know each other?
Faire un lien avec. Non, entre dans le détail et parler à la fille qui te plaît, demande-lui quels sont ses cours préférés. C'était la E, je crois.
Business. This is quite hard.
Merde, non, c'était pas ça. C'était donc la B.
I like that. You'll notice that in the intro.
C'était ça, c'était la B.
So how long have you got?
Alors ici, fais le test de meilleur ami.
And have you two? This will work.
Ça c'était bon.
So what we?
Dis-leur ce que tu as fait, ça va pas. Dès que tu ne fais pas... Non. C'est aussi bien car elle peut mettre n'importe quoi dans ça. Est-ce que la B passe à...
You know what? I do find that a little incongruent. You know, you girls in your nice dresses, looking all fancy, and then you're just like eating burgers.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe it feels a little bit weird, but
It's okay once in a while, though, right?
yeah.
This is perfect. You know, it's something that is very safe to tease about. It's not their, you know, their favorite thing in life. It's something that they know they shouldn't do. So it's a nice thing to tease a girl about.
Ok. Concentre-toi sur la fille qui te plaît et ignore son ami. Accorde un peu plus d'attention à celle qui te plaît. Merde, est-ce que j'avais pris la... Accorde autant d'attention à l'une. Accorde un peu plus d'attention à celle... La C.
Perfect, because it's a
ça.
tough balance, right? Because you like one of the girls, but you don't want the other one to get bored. So that's exactly what you want to do. You want to give more attention to the girl that you're more interested in, but make sure that the other one is happy and likes you, but that she also knows that that's the one that you like. So what do you chicas like to do in your spare time? How about you? Anya?
I like to dance.
You're a dance? Oh, don't say that about yourself. What did you say?
I like to dance.
Ah, dance.
Bon, ok, il y a les mêmes textes. Demande-lui de clarifier si en disant jouer, elle parle... Non, dis-lui que tu aimes le combat. Non. Ok.
But that's interesting. Whether you love animals...
Ça, c'était bon.
Yes, thank you.
En physique, en... Ah, ça...
So you say you go to the gym, yeah?
Yeah.
And what about you? You do some
Just
Gym?
do some jogging, you know, that's pretty...
jogging?
Yeah.
Like when you steal someone's wallet and you run away?
That was a good one. Something like that.
Okay, wait, let me check your muscles. Oh, that's not bad actually.
Right?
Compare?
No, pretty weak, you know?
Yeah. Wait, check this out.
Woo!
Amazing, yeah? Like a rock.
Oh, right.
Actually-
You want to check it?
Check it, it's hard as diamonds. Yeah.
Cool. Amazing.
This is always kind of playful and fun. Lots of girls will say they go to the gym and do stuff, and this is a nice transition from there. Allows you to get a little bit physical, and it usually brings out some smiles. So it's something you can try. Well done, it's the right choice. But you girls are in pretty good shape, so I think you must do more than jogging. You do some sports.
Well, sometimes I play squash, but
Cool.
not as often as I maybe wish.
Okay, I play a little bit as well.
Oh yeah? Mm-hmm. That's great.
What else? Anything else?
I used to play basketball when I was in college,
Yeah?
but yeah, it was a long time ago.
That's cool as well.
Yeah.
You watch
but
the
not
NBA
anymore.
or you don't watch it?
I used to, yeah, I was crazy.
Ok. Utilise la technique du champ de fraise. J'avais pris ça.
Girls, do you
je
like
crois.
some... Now, if you can be bothered...
On se
What do you guys
souviendra
do?
la
What about you,
technique du champ
Anne?
de fraise quand même. Dis-lui d'engager son ami pour qu'elle lui fasse des vêtements. Essaie de la mettre avec ton ami Karim qui pourrait être son sugar daddy. Ah. Essaie de la mettre avec ton ami Karim qui pourrait être son sugar daddy. Je crois que c'est une mauvaise réponse. Je dirais la B.
Well, I'm sometimes unemployed, but it's by choice. So for you, like you're looking for something, or you're just...
Yes, I'm looking for something suitable for me, but
What's your dream job?
I want to open a flower shop.
Oh, that's nice. Because when you said I don't do anything, I just thought you were at home painting nails and like getting some dude to...
No.
And you buy your own drinks and stuff, so yeah, that's all right. You're still independent.
Yeah, trying to.
This is a nice, just playful answer. Good one. You girls seem really nice, but do you have any bad habits?
No.
Drug abuse?
No.
Cigarette?
Demande à la fille qui te plaît si c'est une gentille fille. Demande à quelle des filles elle a... Celle-là. Ah,
So Anya. Instead of...
Voilà, bonne réponse.
Well, that's good that you...
Pourquoi elle te parle dans ce cas? Demande-lui si elle dit qu'une fille ne se prend jamais trop... Non, 2000. Demande-lui si elle a l'intention de l'épouser. Ok.
You got a boyfriend? Excellent.
Bonne réponse. Demande-lui si ça le dérangerait que vous parliez.
This works cycle.
Réponse. Essaie de savoir quels sont leurs projets d'avenir si elles vivent ensemble. Ouais.
Did you make any...
Bonne
Exactly.
réponse. Essaie d'avoir le numéro des deux. Propose de faire une sortie tous ensemble et prends son numéro.
Now listen. Now if there are a couple of girls...
Et voilà.
Okay, well it's great speaking to you.
Super séducteur.
That's correct. Woo! Nice one. It's a cool, funny line. You know, in the bar, ideally, you want to get girls laughing very fast, right? And be more interesting than their boring conversation that they were having before.
Niveau. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Ah, les fameuses boîtes de nuit. Même moi, j'y vais jamais, quoi. Parce que je vois pas... Parce que ça me plaît pas d'être dans une boîte de nuit. Tu devrais offrir à ta petite sœur, donne-lui un coup de hanche, établis un contact non verbal en attirant son attention. Approche en faisant un twerk. Approche en faisant un twerk. Alors, honnêtement, ça non, ça je pense pas. Enfin, si c'est ça, franchement, c'est vraiment une preuve que je m'y connais pas en drague de boîte de nuit. Hein. Établi en contact non verbal en attirant son attention. J'ai envie de voir qu'est-ce que ça fait.
It's one of my friend Alex's moves. He does it when he's very, very drunk and doesn't work too well.
C'est un coup de son pote Alex, il le faisait mais il était bourré. Oh putain. Ce jeu, mais qu'est-ce qu'on rigole. En plus, ça pourrait être vrai dans la vraie vie, quoi, en plus. Ah, ben franchement, je suis bien content que je suis pas un dragueur, moi, parce que putain, j'aurais la honte de ma vie d'avoir fait ça, quoi. Un coup de hanche, peut-être.
Little bit risky,
moyen.
can work, can not work. So it's not the safest option, but sometimes it can be okay.
C'est fou que les jeunes filles... Mais regardez-moi la tête de la fille à gauche. Je suis heureuse d'être dans ce jeu avec ce gars. Oh putain. Ce jeu est un génie. Même le mec, c'est un génie, celui qui a créé ça, putain. J'ai trop hâte que le 3 il sorte. Mais par contre, le 3, comme je l'ai dit dans le début de la Rediff-Live, le 3 il va être très très hot. Et j'ai vraiment envie de voir si. Ah putain, j'ai envie de voir ce génie à l'œuvre, putain. Présente-toi rapidement et à continuer à danser. Lance un concours de danse. Demande-lui si elle veut boire quelque chose. Demande-lui avec qui elle est revenue. Présenter rapidement et continuer à danser. On va voir.
I'm Richard.
Jana.
Nice to meet you. That's it. You don't want to spend too long talking because it's a noisy dance floor. So that's exactly it. Very quick, then back to dancing.
Ok. Approche-toi d'elle en dansant. Éloigne-toi en faisant un mono. Éloigne-toi en faisant un moonwalk. Oh putain. Demande-lui ce qu'elle aime faire dans son temps libre. J'en peux plus de cet arrêt sur image, putain. L'approcher d'elle en dansant, c'est...
If you're just dancing kind of near her, then, you know, she could move away. So you want to escalate a little bit, get a little bit closer.
D'accord. Propose-lui d'aller chercher à boire. Essaie de l'embrasser. Non, demande-lui si elle veut s'asseoir, car danser avec des talons doit être fatigant. Oh mon dieu. Si ça, c'est pas se prendre une gifle. Ouais, la A.
I'm thirsty. Let's go get a drink.
Yeah, sure.
Perfect, because you're always waiting for the time on the dance floor to get off of there because you know, there's only so much you can do in that noisy, busy place. And the right time to do it is when the music changes and it's a lame track.
Ok, vert.
So you really like dancing, eh?
I do. Yeah, very much.
But you seem sober. It's strange. Why are you in the club and you still seem sober?
I can't dance as well if I drink too much.
All right. Well, we started now, so
Yeah, no,
be
it's
okay.
okay. No, I'm not standing.
And I think I saw you on the dance floor, but I think before, did I see you in the smoking area? Was that you?
Yeah, probably. You don't like smoking?
Dis-lui que c'est une mauvaise habitude et qu'elle devrait arrêter. Dis-lui que tu n'aimes pas fumer mais qu'elle est libre de faire ses choix. Dis-lui que ce n'est pas un problème même si tu ne fumes pas. Dis que tu préfères les drogues dures. Oh mon dieu. Je dirais la C.
Well, I don't smoke, but, you know, it's your choice. But I do hope one day you would quit.
I'm working on it. I'm
Yeah?
working on it. Yeah, I am.
All right.
I
I'll
know
help
it's
you.
bad.
I'll encourage you by reminding you constantly that it's... No, not really. I'll just encourage you not to
Well,
distract
thank
you.
you. That would be helpful.
On one hand, you don't want to nag her, and on the other hand, you don't want to tell her it's great if you don't think it is. So this is the correct middle ground and it's the right choice. Well done.
Oh yeah.
And so you smoke, but do you have any other bad habits, or is that it?
I think it's the only real bad one. I can be messy sometimes if that's a bad habit. I don't chew my nails or anything.
Compulsive gambler, or
No,
I don't know,
not
thief.
yet.
Like, what is it? What's the word for the people that have to steal things? Like there's a technical.
Oh, I don't remember.
You know there
I
is
do.
one though, right?
Necro.
It's like a.
necro something.
That's people that have sex with dead people. Check necrophiliac, yeah? No.
Not that,
And I
I
was
don't
thinking
have that.
narcolepsy, but that's the sleeping one. But there's definitely one for stealing stuff.
There is. So, do you have any bad habits?
Réponds avec honnêteté. Dis que tu n'en as pas. Dis que tu aimes bien faire souffrir les gens. Oh mon dieu. Avec honnêteté, bien
Well, I don't
sûr.
think I have anything too bad, but it depends what you think. So I don't know, like sometimes I might smoke weed. Haven't tried like super hard drugs, but a couple drugs. And aside from that, I don't know, sometimes I can be really harsh with people, a little bit
That's good
impatient.
honesty.
Impatient.
Okay.
No, I'm sure I have some bad ones, but nothing super bad. And definitely nothing like a habit that really annoys people.
Okay. It's good.
Excellent. In this case, you want to have some honesty, and sometimes the honesty can be shocking, surprising, but it has an interesting effect on her attraction levels. They're likely to go up. So tell me, do you have any good habits or like healthy stuff you do?
Yeah. I dance a lot.
Yeah.
I like to go hiking. I take my dog and we hike in the mountains a lot.
Oh yeah.
It's great. And let me see. Yoga?
Do you have a
I do
dream of
yoga.
like climbing Everest or Kilimanjaro or something
No,
like
it's
this?
too cold. Too cold. I like to be warm.
But I have some friends that climb Kilimanjaro and they're just regular people. Like they started in the
No.
morning and they got to the top by sunset or
They had help.
nightfall. Yeah, of course, there are guys carrying everything, but
I don't
it
think I would
seems
do
like
it.
it's kind of easy.
No, you
No?
would do it.
I like to think I would. But if you put me there, I don't know.
So you hike. What else do you do?
Lots of sports. I tried climbing recently. Sometimes I play squash, used to play tennis, but I guess now I just go to the gym a few times a week and that's about it.
You go to the gym. Really?
Tu dis qu'elle n'a pas non plus l'air d'aller à la salle de sport, dis que tu attires déjà trop l'attention comme ça, que des abdos ce serait trop. Dis-lui que tu ne vois pas de quoi elle parle et que tu vas tout le temps à la salle de sport. Demande-lui ce que tu peux faire pour paraître plus viril. Ah, avec des abdos ce serait trop. Oh, je veux voir sa réaction.
Look, I'm going to be straight with you. It's quite a problem for me at the moment with girls because I just get too much attention, and when I'm, just slightly close to a girl, she wants to get married and all of this stuff, and I don't have a six-pack. So imagine if I add a six-pack as well. So I go to the gym, but I'm always there, and I'm like, shall I do two more? Well, I get to, the girls like me a lot already, so
So you do
Let me
it for
chill.
the benefit of women.
Well-
So you're not too hot.
do it for the benefit of women. I mean, they're already benefited a lot, so it's mainly for me, but it's just that extra motivation that you get when you're single and desperate, and you're like, I need a girl, come on, one more rep,
And
come
you
on.
have so many.
I doing this. Well, when I'm single, I do, but when I have a relationship, I only have one.
Okay.
C'est une bonne. Oh, bonne
Notice
réponse.
that this is said with a smirk, but it is taking her attack and not being a wussy, about it, not crying about it, not attacking her back, being playful and playing this kind of arrogant, cocky role. That actually works really well when it's done tongue-in-cheek. Just think Robert Downey Jr.
Pensez
I'm
à
trying to
Robert
guess. I mean, when I look at you, I think you're kind of, I don't know, something to do with music. I don't know why I think that, but what did you study at university?
I actually studied dance.
Dance?
I did.
You studied
I did.
dance?
Yeah.
I didn't know they had that. I know they have like ballet schools and stuff, but you can
It's,
study.
there's music at the university too. It's an art school. But yes, dance, ballet, jazz, hip hop.
Yeah, cool. Justin
lot of
Timberlake,
things.
Usher.
Yes,
Yeah?
exactly like that. Like we were here.
Nice one. And so that was university, but what's your job now? Are you something
I
a
actually
dancer or
own a dance
something?
studio.
Dis qu'il est évident qu'elle enseigne pose plus de questions pour en apprendre davantage. Sers-toi de ce point et complimente-la. Pourquoi cela? Allez, là c'est.
Dance school, that's cool. So what types of dance do you have? You have like salsa, tango,
No, it's for little kids. So like ballet, beginners
Ballet?
ballet and jazz.
and how long are the classes normally?
They're about an hour every week. Yeah,
Okay, and you teach them
multiple.
yourself, or it's
I
your
do.
school, right?
No, yeah, I teach them myself.
And other people teach sometimes, or is
No. We have I have an assistant who's just kind of there to help because there's so many
okay?
kids.
How long have you had your school?
About 2 years.
That's good, and it's going well, yeah.
Yeah, it's going very well. We do recitals. It's fun.
How many people in a class normally?
About
Children.
10.
That's not bad. So quite
Yeah.
busy.
It is busy. A couple classes a week, 2 or 3 classes a week.
You could have been so much
merde.
more interesting here. It's a very rich subject to talk about. There is a lot of passion and emotion attached to it, but you asked a couple of boring questions and it can easily die out now.
Ok.
I just noticed you got some tattoos.
Oh.
May I?
Yeah.
Fais semblant de lire. Dis que tu n'aimes pas trop. Interroge-la sur le concept. Oh mon dieu. Interrogez-la.
This is interesting. You've got like coordinates here. What's that? Is something special there.
It is. I went to Iceland, and those are coordinates for my favorite waterfall from the trip.
Oh, like
And,
the most beautiful place or something.
Yes, and the mountain range is Asia. It was the first mountain range we drove through when we went. So very special.
So the idea is that you had an amazing time and you just look at it and you...
Yeah, it was the adventure of my life, so I wanted it forever.
Nice, I get it. Cool. I was like, what's that? But it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, it's strange.
Cool. If someone has an interesting tattoo, there's usually a story behind it. They're going to be used to telling the story, but then by handling it in the right way, you'll still make them feel good and have a good moment of connection.
So I think that's probably enough about me. What is it that you do?
It's kind of strange, right? So I'm not like an accountant or whatever. So I make videos for YouTube, so I could say I'm like a YouTube professional.
What sort of videos? What do you mean?
Different videos, like in different subjects, giving advice about health and different things, and then it kind of makes money by the advertising, and you know when there's those annoying ads in YouTube.
Yes.
So basically, that's
how you make the money.
That's what's paying me, like 1 cent each one or whatever, and it adds up.
Interesting. So. Well, I did notice that you were very well groomed.
Oh, thank you.
I was hoping it didn't mean that you were into men.
Non. Non, j'ai beaucoup de copines, donc tu es homophobe, c'est pas cool, non, je suis et tout. Réagis avec colère pour lui montrer que ce n'est pas cool et que tu es offusqué. Dis qu'elle t'a démasqué et que tu... Ah. Demande-lui ce que tu dois changer dans ton apparence pour avoir l'air moins gay.
Well, so what if I were? Like, are you homophobic or what?
No, I just...
Come on.
Sitting here, I would just hope that you liked women.
Well, so if there were two guys there kissing, you'd puke or what?
No, absolutely not. But I just, want you to be into me.
Ah, well, that's all right. So you're not homophobic. That's cool.
No.
So my gay friends are safe. You're not going to attack them or anything.
They're safe.
Nice one. Well, no. To clarify, I'm not. I'm not gay. I'm straight. Not that there's anything wrong with being gay.
Right.
She challenged you. You got a little bit reactive, a little bit angry. Not the best course of action. However, it ended okay in the end, so it's not the worst thing that you can do. But still, try next time to stay cool and roll with these challenges in a better way. You know when you date guys or meet guys, I assume you do sometimes, yeah? But is it usually in clubs? Because for me, it's definitely not.
No, I try not to.
It's not the best, right?
No, it doesn't always seem like the most honest environment to meet someone.
Yeah. Well, most people going to clubs, they're just looking for something that's not serious, right? That's the general thing.
Yeah, or to have fun with their friends only. Yeah, so I try not to.
But you know what? The good thing, we've met, right? Not long ago, but we're not too drunk. We've managed to find this quiet place for a conversation. Sure. So it's maybe, we shouldn't categorize it as the usual awful club thing, right?
Yeah, that's safe.
Tu veux faire progresser les choses. Regarde sa bouche quand elle parle, passe ta main dans ses cheveux et dis-lui qu'elle a de jolies oreilles. Dis-lui.
Can I you just got a little bit.
Yeah,
little bit here.
sure.
Nice hair, by the way.
Thank you.
Cute little ears. Hidden away.
Thank you.
Exactly. So what have you got here? You've got playfulness and a little bit of sexuality, which is the perfect way to escalate things physically.
So I actually didn't ask, but what did you study in school?
Well, to be honest, I didn't go to university, but it's just because I didn't really like school when I was young. I was intelligent, but I was kind of bullied and kids called me ugly and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, I have no pictures from that time. I hated how I looked and everyone called me ugly, so it was just unhappy. But it's okay, I'm alright now. But
you're very handsome now.
Merci, tu as des yeux magnifiques. Tu n'as pas encore vu la meilleure partie. Dis-moi quelque chose que j'ignore. C'est très gentil.
Oh, thank you. And I was going to say, you have really beautiful eyes.
Thank you.
You must hear that a lot, but it's true.
Yeah, maybe, but thank you. It's nice.
Not good,
Ah,
because
ok.
she actually made the first move. She's given you a compliment. That's brilliant. You want to keep that dynamic going as long as possible, where you just say thank you and you stay polite, and she just keeps saying nice things about you, hoping that she's going to get your approval back. It makes her think about you when you're not together. It makes her work harder for you, show off, do all kinds of things. So you want to keep that dynamic, and you messed up. So
Ok.
yeah, let's have a drink. Cheers, by the way.
Cheers. Nice to meet you.
I know we haven't been talking for long, but to me it's going pretty well so far. So I'm happy I came and talked to you.
Me too.
Pour vite partir tout de suite et d'aller chez toi, détendre l'atmosphère et parler à nouveau de sujets sans intérêt. Demande-lui si elle fréquente quelqu'un.
La salle du trône qui avait connu tant de bals et de banquets était abandonnée depuis bientôt 10 longues années.
On va voir. Qu'est-ce que
You're
ça
not hungry
réagit.
by any chance?
I mean, I could be.
Yeah. What food do you like?
I usually like pretty healthy foods, but I also really like hamburgers.
Oh, what? How does that work?
I
So
don't
you're
know.
usually healthy, and then just like once in a
Yeah.
while, just
It's like the
you know,
guilty pleasure
something.
food, you know? Cheat
Okay.
day.
Yeah, I get that. I'm quite healthy as well.
Are
but
you?
All the time.
Do you like burgers?
No, I think my guilty food would be pizza, pasta, ice cream, chocolate. Not all at once.
But you're healthy.
Something like that. But yeah, 99% healthy.
Okay.
Surprisingly, that's the correct choice, because a lot of guys go to clubs, meet girls, get off with them, and then the girls see it as a bit of fun and they don't respond to the messages. So if you actually want to see a girl again, you do want to slow things down, chill for a bit, and get that real connection that can go along with the sexual stuff that you can always bring back at any time. It shows a lot of confidence and control as well.
D'accord. Comme quoi. Quelque part. Demande-lui si elle veut aller chez toi. Dis que tu connais un endroit avec de la bonne musique et du bon vin. Propose-lui un after. Dis-lui que tes amis viennent et qu'elle peut inviter les siens. Oh mon Dieu. Dis que tu connais un endroit avec de la bonne musique et du bon vin. Demande-lui si elle veut aller chez toi.
It's getting kind of late. Why don't we just get out of here? I actually live quite nearby, so we could just go to my house, watch some TV or something. I've got some wine.
Maybe not come with you tonight, but give you my number. See you again.
Okay, cool. I'll probably get going soon anyway, but give you my phone. Put your number in there. And, I don't know, meet in a few days or something, yeah?
Yeah, that would be nice.
Fortune favours the brave? Not really. It's a little bit too direct. In these cases, you can't be too explicit, because by her agreeing to your explicit invitation, she's kind of saying that she'll have sex with you. So that's something that you just want to happen, and she's like, oh, it happens by chance, and you know, it was so nice.
Ah ouais, d'accord. Monsieur tout le monde.
Little bit risky, can work, can not work. So it's not the safest option, but sometimes it can be okay. That's it. You don't want to spend too long talking, because it's a noisy dance floor. So that's exactly it. Very quick, then back to dancing. If you're just dancing kind of near her, then...
J'ai envie de la recommencer. Donc le coup de hanche, ça passe pas. Le twerk, ça passe pas. Donc en gros, c'est B.
In a noisy environment, you don't want to be too conversational. So starting by catching her attention non-verbally is the right choice.
Donc présente-toi rapidement et continue de danser. C'est le bon
That's it.
choix. Approchez d'elle en dansant.
If you're just...
Voilà. Propose-lui d'aller chercher à boire.
Perfect.
Voilà. Lui que c'est une mauvaise habitude et qu'elle devrait arrêter. J'avais dit quoi? Dis-lui que tu n'aimes pas fumer mais qu'elle est libre de faire ses choix.
Well, I don't. On one hand, you.
C'est cool.
And
Réponds avec honnêteté.
I don't think I have any. Excellent. So tell me, do you have any?
Dis-lui qu'elle n'a pas non plus l'air d'aller à la salle de sport. Dis que tu attires déjà trop l'attention. Merde, je sais pas si c'était bon ou mauvais. J'ai envie de voir qu'est-ce qu'elle répond.
Yeah. What? I look too what? Skinny.
A little.
I don't know. I always thought. What do you think I could do to? You think I need to bulk up and get bigger?
You should lift some weights.
But then
Maybe,
look at my jeans. They wouldn't fit. My
you buy
shirt
new
wouldn't
ones.
fit.
Grow out your beard.
Beard?
Yeah.
To be
Beards are manly.
macho, yeah.
Yeah. And weights.
And then you'd like me more. But you already like me.
You asked if you would look more manly.
Ah, yeah. But you like more manly in general.
Sure.
Alright.
Oh,
Really?
no.
You would ask that of a girl that you're romantically interested in? Not the right time, not the right place, and it kills all the attraction, so no. I'm trying to guess. I mean, when I look...
Merde. Pose plus de questions pour en apprendre davantage. J'avais dit quoi? Ah oui, j'avais dit C, mais en fait c'est ça qui doit être bon.
You know what? I really like that because it's something entrepreneurial and it's something where you're really doing something you're passionate about, right?
Yeah,
So,
it's wonderful.
no, big respect for that. Plus, you know, it's a big risk, and not to be. I don't think it's sexist. I think it's the fact that women don't normally take those risks, like to open their own business and stuff. So very, very cool.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been wonderful. I love doing it.
And tell me, who do you teach?
Children.
Yeah, children.
yeah, I love kids.
Like ballet for little girls.
Ballet
and
for
all that
little
stuff.
girls, like 5.
It's so cute,
Yeah,
actually, when they
5 to 10.
and they actually love it as well.
Yeah, we have a dance at the end of every class, every school period, like every 6 months. We have a dance recital.
Very cool. You have some videos on YouTube of it.
Thank you.
You have to show me later.
Okay.
This is undoubtedly a cool thing about her, so you definitely need to connect on it and compliment it because she's going to have a lot to say, a lot of emotions in there, and you want to be positive. I just noticed you got some tattoos.
Oh.
Right?
Interroge-la sur le concept.
This is interesting. If someone has...
Good.
So I think that's
Réagis avec colère, demande-lui ce que tu dois. Ne me dis pas que c'est soit la B ou la D quand même. On va voir.
Are you serious? I look gay? I mean, not super, like, it's strange, isn't it?
no. It was just I meant it sort of as a compliment. You're just very neatly groomed. I had to make sure that you were straight.
Well, what should I do? Like, let's say I can change something to, so you would say, he's definitely straight. Like, what do I need to do? I mean, I'm not sitting here with...
Could be a little more unkempt. Let the beard go wild. Wear some plaid.
Plaid.
Yeah, I don't know. It's very straight.
Don't have any plaid.
I can go shopping with you.
Okay. All right. Well, I might need your help.
Okay.
Maybe,
I know.
if I look gay. I don't want to look gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Right, of course.
Don't be a wussy.
Ne sois pas une mauviette. Donc c'est la B alors?
It's funny you should say that because I do have, you know, certain feelings of. You can just see, like, I'm touching you,
You're
but it
super
doesn't
gay.
mean anything because I'm gay, right?
Yes, yeah.
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 So it's cool.
It's cool.
Very gay. You feel it, right? That's why there's no chemistry.
None.
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
when a girl challenges you, you don't want to get angry, you don't want to get defensive, right? So this is the perfect response. Well done for choosing.
Oh, sérieux?
You know when you date guys or meet guys, I assume you do sometimes, yeah? But is it usually in clubs? Because for me, it's definitely not.
No, I try not to.
Ah, je peux faire progresser les choses. Les cheveux aux oreilles.
Can I just, Exactly.
So I actually didn't ask.
Dis-moi quelque chose que j'ignore.
Obviously, like that's like saying the floor is down and the ceiling's up, you know. But thanks, I guess. Yeah. After you get a compliment, it's the wrong time to be cocky. So not the worst response here, but definitely not the best.
Oh merde.
Yeah, let's have a drink.
Propose-lui de partir tout de suite et d'aller chez toi. T'es dans la sphère et parle à nouveau de sujet inter. Demande-lui si elle fréquente quelqu'un.
By the way, I appreciate you asked earlier, but are you seeing anyone at the moment, or?
Yeah, we should have talked about that, I guess.
Yeah. Why? Got something to tell me?
No, I'm not seeing anyone.
That's good. I am actually. I'm married.
Really?
No, I'm joking. No, I'm I'm single as well. It's
Oh,
cool.
good. Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
I hope so.
You didn't need to ask her that, did you? You know, much better to keep it unspoken and assume that if she's going with it, she likes you. If she's not, she doesn't, right?
Ok. Quelque part, dis que tu connais un endroit avec de la bonne musique et du bon vin. Allez.
I don't know what you think about this place, but the music's kind of whatever,
not so good.
and drinks not so good either. But
Right.
I know somewhere with really good music and nice drinks as well.
Maybe not come with you tonight, but give you my number. See you again.
Okay, cool. I'll probably get going soon anyway, but
Oh,
give you my phone. Put your number in there,
mauvais choix.
and I don't know, meet in a few days or something. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be nice.
You don't want to make the invitation
c'est
to your
bon.
house explicit. You want to make it implicit so that she can agree to it without feeling like a slut. Well done.
Ça alors, Monsieur Tout le Monde.
In a noisy environment, you don't want to be too conversational. So
C'est quoi
starting
l'erreur?
by catching her attention non-verbally is the right choice.
Ah, j'ai
That's
fait
it. You don't want to
erreurs.
spend too long talking because it's a noisy dance.
Bon, on va essayer de le faire en sans faute cette fois. Voilà,
In a noisy environment,
ça c'est beau. Présente-toi rapidement et continue à danser.
that's it.
Ouais. Approche-toi d'elle en dansant.
If you just
Pense-lui d'aller chercher à boire.
perfect.
Dis-lui que c'est une mazabi. Non. Dis-lui que tu n'aimes pas fumer et qu'elle est libre de faire ses choix.
Well, I don't. On one hand, you and so
Réponds avec connecté.
I don't think I have any. Excellent.
Excellent.
So tell me, do you have any?
Dis-lui qu'elle n'a pas non plus l'air d'aller à la salle de sport. Dis-lui. Non, dis que tu attires déjà trop. Dis-lui que tu ne vois pas. Dis que tu attires déjà trop l'attention.
Look, I'm gonna be.
Ouais, ça,
Nice.
ok, ça c'était
I'm trying to guess. I mean, when I look at your.
Pose. Sers-toi de ce point et complimente là.
You know what? This is undoubted.
Good.
I just.
Interroge-la sur le concept.
This is interesting. If someone has.
So I think that's
Demande-lui. Non, dis qu'elle t'a démasqué, que tu es super gay en la touchant.
It's funny you should say. When a girl
Voilà.
I'm.
Tu peux faire progresser les choses. Pourquoi pas. Hop.
Can I just, Exactly.
Exact.
So I actually didn't ask.
C'est très gentil.
Oh, that's nice of you to say. Thanks.
You're welcome. I mean it.
It's going to be very
Yes.
hard to resist the response, oh, thank you, you too, or something like that. And actually, it's much better not to, because you've got into a great position where she's the one saying nice things about you. And you want to keep her in that position where she's the one working harder than you are. Yeah, let's have a drink.
Demande si elle fréquente quelqu'un. Propose-lui de partir tout de suite et d'aller chez toi. Détends l'atmosphère. Non, j'avais dit fréquenter quelqu'un.
By the way, I appreciate that.
Oh
didn't need to
non,
ask her that,
merde,
did you?
j'ai fait le
You
même
know, much better to keep it
Ah putain. Dis que tu es dans un endroit avec la bonne musique et du bon vin. Ça,
I don't know what you don't want to make the
Ah purée. Ah, super séducteur.
in a noisy environment, you don't want to be too conversational. So starting by catching her attention
putain, il
non-verbally
me
is the
restait-
right choice.
J'ai fait une erreur.
That's
J'ai
it.
fait la-
You don't want to spend too long talking because it's a noisy dance floor. So that's exactly
Ah,
it.
purée,
Very
j'ai même
quick,
pas vu
then
l'heure
back to
en plus.
dancing. If you're just dancing kind of near her, then, you know, she could move away. So you want to escalate a little bit, get a little bit closer. Perfect, because you're always waiting for the time on the dance floor to get off of there, because you know, there's only so much you can do in that noisy, busy place. And the right time to do it is when the music changes and it's a lame track.
Je vais faire.
On one hand, you don't want to nag her, and on the other hand, you don't want to tell her it's great if you don't think it is. So this is the correct middle ground and it's the right choice. Well,
Prochain niveau. Et ce niveau-là, ce sera le dernier. Enfin, quoique. Oh, je pourrais durer longtemps ce live-là. Demande si cette chaise est occupée et assis-toi avec elle avec un air coquin. Demande-lui son avis, ce que tu pourrais offrir à ton ami. Dis-lui que tu as lu ce livre et que le personnage meurt à la fin. Dis-lui qu'elle fait semblant de dire alors qu'en réalité elle cherche des hommes. Mais lol. Reste debout et demande-lui ce qu'elle lit.
hi. Hey,
Hi.
how's it going?
Good.
Cool. What are you reading there?
Kafka.
Kafka. This philosophy, right?
There is some philosophy in it. Yeah.
Nice. I always hear Kafka-esque.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I'm not even really sure. I think it has to do with philosophy.
That's cool. Interesting. Anyway, nice choice of book.
Thank you.
My name's Richard, by the way.
Brenna?
Nice to meet you. This is not great, not so engaging, and you're kind of looming over her.
Super. Demande-lui si ça la dérange que tu te joignes à elle pour quelques minutes. Demande-lui ce qu'elle fait d'autre à part lire. Voilà.
So do you mind if I join you for a few minutes?
Go ahead.
Cool. So I'm Richard, by the way.
I'm Brenna.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
It's very important to sit down when you're talking to someone that is sitting down. Otherwise, you're just standing there, looming over them, looking weird. So well done for choosing that. It's the right option.
Apprends en plus à son sujet. Dis-lui que ses cheveux sont plutôt beaux et invite-la à venir chez toi. Sers-toi des livres pour te vanter. Demande-lui si elle vient souvent ici.
So, do you come here often to this coffee shop?
No, not really.
No? First time, maybe? Second time?
I've been here a few times.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You go to other coffee shops usually, or just not much coffee drinking going on? Or you take it away, maybe?
I do all of those things.
All of them. That's cool. Variety.
Yeah,
They say variety is the spice of life.
they do.
So it's good that you don't come here often and do the same thing and sit in the same chair, right?
Yeah, I think so.
That's good. We always want to stay away from the standard questions, the standard answers, and this one is just an example of the usual lame stuff that guys come up with, so don't do it.
So, how are you able to be free in the middle of the morning on a Thursday?
Well, I do have a job, but it's kind of from the laptop, from home, or from anywhere. But it's like internet stuff, and with America, so in Europe, I need to wait until they wake up and whatever. So
Right.
I'm kind of free. And
Yeah.
then can be working at home, lying in bed, lying on the balcony. Generally lying down, working.
That's
So
nice.
that's cool. And how about you? How come you're not at work now?
Well, I work at the university, so I have kind of an unusual schedule. I have some free time during the day and I work in the evenings.
Nice.
J'ai une exposition disant que lorsqu'il y a une indication sexuelle, essaie de savoir si elle aime son travail ou bien si elle le fait juste pour l'argent. Euh,
You teach at university?
Yeah.
You know, I didn't go to university. I never liked school, and I thought it was just a waste of time, university, because think about it, you work for those 3 or 4 years and then you've got experience and you probably earn more money than the people that went to university, and there's not really much point to it, so it's kind of a waste of time, isn't it, university?
It depends on the person. I think there are quite a few people that agree with you.
Yeah, generally
not.
people agree with me in most things,
Generally.
but
Well, I don't know if
yeah.
I would say most people, but there are people who are
most people.
successful without university, for sure.
Yeah, but that's not saying it's pointless what you do or anything. I'm sure it's still... No, I'm
Thanks.
sure it's still good. It's cool.
I think what I do is important.
It's good that you think it's important. That's important for a job.
Okay.
No, really, I mean it. Because
Good
a
that
lot
I
of
think
people
that it's
do.
important.
It's good that you think that what you're doing is worthwhile. Because
Like
so
that
many
I'm deluded.
People, no. Like, no. If you believe it, then it comes true. Like The Secret. So in that sense,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
Although if done kind of playfully, it might be okay. It's probably not the best time to be insulting and teasing, so not the best option. And what's your subject? What do you teach?
American culture.
Huh, what does that entail?
So kind of quite a few different themes. For example, we kind of started with an overview of American values, which was really interesting.
Like freedom and stuff, yeah?
Things like that, and even more so, for example, an interesting one is how Americans relate to the future. Like it's something we feel like we can control in some sense. And
Like Back to the Future, the movie.
I don't know what you mean.
Okay, but Americans think that they control their own destiny,
Yeah.
kind of, yeah?
Exactement, il suppose que ça doit être l'invention de donuts et de hamburgers. Fais en sorte qu'elle soit fière. Demande-lui d'expliquer pourquoi c'est important. Je vais faire ça.
In American culture, what's that? It's like George Steinbeck, Edgar Allan Poe, and all that stuff? Or?
Sure, that's part of it. Yeah, I think my focus is more on what we could call contemporary culture.
Britney Spears,
Sure,
Kanye.
sure, that is all
Yeah?
relevant. Yeah.
Oh, wow. So it must be really interesting for the students. They're not learning about things thousands of years ago.
Yeah, I think so. And just kind of seeing how the Kanyes and the Kardashians, how their influence reverberates through American society and how that affects how Americans think.
And why is it useful for the students?
Because a lot of these students aren't going to stay in their home country, and
Yeah.
at some point they'll be interacting they'll either be in the United States or just interacting with Americans, and to have some perspective on their psychology or their ideology, whatever it is.
I guess
It's
it's
useful.
important, right? Because American culture is pervasive, it's kind of
It
everywhere.
could be said, yes.
And seems to lead the world. I know that in England we're always like a few years behind America with all the trends and everything, and it all follows, and then Europe a little bit later. But no, it's pretty cool then. And more than that, it must be really interesting for the kids.
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. When someone has something that they actually care about in their life, you don't want to tease them about it or denigrate it. So it's good to give them some validation on something like this, the job that she's obviously passionate about.
I really enjoy my job, but there is this one little thing that's very frustrating for me. I've got this problem where I can't print all the copies that I need, but I want my students to all have their own copy to take home, but then I have to go to the printer like every day, and it gets kind of expensive. So what do you think I should do?
Dit que ça doit être ennuyeux de lui demander plus d'argent pour les impressions, répond de manière vague car tu n'as pas écouté. Sois honnête et dis que tu as été distrait par une fille. Ah, on va voir.
Look, to be honest, did you see that girl that just walked by? Yeah, she's gone now, but she had like amazing long legs and just the perfect ass on there, and she looked back and winked at me or something, like smiled, and I was just totally distracted. But anyway, give me a second to chill. Hang on. So, right, something about work. Yeah, problem at work?
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah,
It's not important.
she was unbelievable, to be
Okay.
honest. Anyway. Okay, but that's cool. So, problem at work, but otherwise all good in your life.
Yeah.
The lesson here is that there's one thing being honest, which is, saying actually that girl distracted me, and then there's another when you're going into all the detail and being kind of dirty. Girls just aren't ready for that.
Ok. Dis-lui qu'elle peut ignorer les collègues qu'elle n'aime pas. On va voir.
Well, look, I mean, we all have these problems at work, and if you've got this colleague that you don't like, then you can just ignore them, or I don't know,
What?
deal with it somehow.
A colleague
Yeah, you had problems at work or something, right?
about printing.
Ah, printing. Well, that's okay. Yeah, got it. So maybe just use the screen instead of printing or something like that. iPads. Get them to bring their iPads. Oopsie, looks like you got distracted by the sexy girl. Don't blame you, but kind of messed things up with this one, didn't it?
Ah bah putain. Classé du coup.
Well, when you have a problem like this, it's important to, that's it, you should talk to your boss about the problem. Whatever it is,
Yeah.
not important, but, talk to them in a way that shows that you're on their side
Okay.
and that you want the best for the department, and it should be okay.
Okay. That's pretty good advice.
Oops, looks like you got a little bit distracted there, but, I understand why it happened. There was a very beautiful girl going by. So you got your teaching thing, and what else is important in your life? What else do you love to do?
I really love dogs, and I love to travel.
Travel?
Yeah.
That's cool. Do you travel a lot?
I've traveled quite a bit these last couple of years, especially.
Nice. And where are some places you've been?
In Europe, I've been in Prague, Russia, Ukraine, Poland, Lithuania, Latvia.
Nice. All of Eastern Europe and kind of
Yeah.
former USSR, yeah?
Yes.
Nice. And tell me, what's the absolute best place you've seen? Like, if people who have never travelled anywhere say, where's the best place that I should see? Where is it?
I would actually say that you should go to the United States and go see the Grand Canyon. It's amazing. I can't do it justice with words, but it's wonderful.
Okay.
Raconte-lui tes aventures dans le Grand Canyon. Dis-lui que c'est un endroit nul et qu'ils n'ont même pas de wifi. Dis-lui que ton voyage préféré était en Thaïlande et donne-lui des détails. Dis-lui que tu n'y as jamais allé, mais que ça te plairait. Donne-lui plus de... la baie peut-être.
Grand Canyon, yeah, I've never been there, but I'd like to go. Maybe, go to, what's a good trip? Go to New York, go to LA, San Francisco, Vegas, and then it's somewhere near there, isn't it? So
It's over there, yeah.
yeah, somewhere in that region. Then go down there, could hang out for what's good, like 2 days? Or
I think
just
2
a day
days.
trip?
You could do it in a day, or 2 days would be better, but 1 day you could do that, yeah.
I always wanted to go since I saw Superman 2 when they go down he goes down on the donkey because he's too scared to go on the flying things, and then Superman comes and they have their base in the Grand Canyon. So it was, when I was a kid, it was good. I always
seen
wanted
it.
to go. You should watch it, Superman,
Oh,
classic.
okay. If it's got the Grand Canyon in it.
This is coming back to you, you know, relating everything to yourself. It's not the best answer and it's not necessary. You can keep the conversation focused on her at this point. Oh, should I say that? No. Oh. I've run out of things to say.
Regarde dans les yeux et attends qu'elle parle. Dis que tu n'aimes pas le silence gênant. Détourne le regard et regarde autour de toi en cherchant quelque chose à dire. Peut-être ça.
So are you not gonna get any coffee?
Ah, well, actually, I was over by the bar just before I saw you and had a coffee there. And I try not to drink too many. It actually has a strong effect on me, so I don't need that much energy. I've had enough, so I'm good. Correct. Now, most guys can't do this, you know, so it's very cool, makes you look very confident and strong when you can hold eye contact like this and get her to be the one that works to fill the silence and come up with something to say, because it shouldn't always be you, right? Tell me some things you like to do for fun.
Well, as long as I can remember, I've always loved playing volleyball, so that's something I try to do whenever I can.
Nice. I played it at school. They had it in my school, but since then I didn't. But I go to Barcelona a lot and they play on the beach. Mm-hmm. Do you play beach volleyball?
I will, yeah.
Oh, very
in a
nice.
pinch.
Are you very good?
Yeah.
You can do that where you jump and smash it down? Cool.
Yeah.
That's nice.
It's harder on the beach because the nets are higher, but yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, it's a cool hobby. And anything else you do?
Yeah, probably the thing I do the most is study Russian for hobbies.
Dis-lui que c'est stupide, que Poutine est méchant et que les Russes sont des idiots, buveurs de vodka. Oh mon dieu. Dis-lui que tu étais très mauvais en langue à l'école. Complimente-la en disant qu'elle a choisi une langue difficile. Ouais, complimente.
Russian?
Yeah.
Ah. You know, I meet loads of people that speak, French, English, obviously, Spanish, German. Mm-hmm. But Russian, it's really rare to meet someone who speaks Russian. It's pretty cool. How come you chose that?
I don't really have a good reason. When I was in high school, I had the opportunity to do a study abroad, and my choices were France and Russia, and I didn't want to go to France. So I went to Russia, and then I just never quit.
Mm. I actually like that you chose something tough and that you stuck with it. Mm-hmm. And, you know, like I said, most people take the easy options all the time. So it's interesting and cool that you did that.
Thank you.
Nice one. You know, when a girl has something that is a real talent, something that she should be proud of, something she's worked hard on, that's the kind of thing you don't want to tease her too much on. So, you know, say well done, say you respect that, and say why, and then go deeper into it, because, you know, you need to find out why she would do that, why she was interested, what would make her spend the time on it. And it's going to lead to interesting conversation, make her feel good as well.
I noticed you have an accent. Do you mind if I ask where you're from?
England, actually.
Whereabouts?
Was born in London, but actually, you know what? When I was young, I lived in South London, and they have a strong accent there. It's like South London and things like this. But because I travelled a lot and I moved, I've lost most of my accent. But do I still sound British to you?
Yes, very much.
Oh, that's good.
C'est mon accent britannique? Non, pas de la façon dont les étrangers voient les Anglais. Demande-lui comment les gens se comportent avec les Américains. Dis-lui que ton accent britannique rend les filles folles et que ça permet de t'envoyer en l'air partout. Oh mon dieu.
So you like the English accent?
Yeah.
Yeah, most people like it. They say it's kind of sexy, but maybe that's just when I speak it. It's quite interesting actually being English, because in some places like America, we have a very good reputation. Mm-hmm. And then some places like Spain, where all the English people go and kind of party and like the hooligans go drinking and stuff. So their reputation's quite bad. But how do you find it being an American and traveling?
It depends on where you're at, but I guess generally people have kind of negative stereotypes about the United States and Americans, but I don't know. It seems that a lot of people are willing to take you and judge you individually and not.
That's good, right?
Put on a bunch of,
we're lucky. We don't have any real racism or anything really bad against us almost anywhere we go, right?
Yeah, that's true.
This is the right choice, and it's always interesting to talk about cultural differences so it can lead to some nice conversation.
Demande-lui ce qu'elle aime faire de son temps libre. Dis-lui que tu la trouves incroyablement belle et que tu voudrais l'inviter à un rendez-vous. On va lui demander son temps
What do you
libre.
like to do in, I don't know, for fun, like in the evening? Because you study Russian and whatever, but do you drink, dance, anything else?
All of the above, yeah.
Yeah? At the same time?
When the mood strikes, yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, I like going out sometimes, cocktail bars, different bars. Do you smoke shisha?
Hookah.
Yeah, hookah you call it in America, right?
Yeah, I have from time to time. I'm not a huge fan, but
I quite like it. They say it's
Yeah.
really unhealthy, but
it
I think
seems unhealthy.
once a month. But you don't cough after it, so therefore... I don't
It's
know.
healthy?
Yeah, so we need to do it sometime, like shisha, hookah, cocktails, and then dancing.
Oh, maybe.
When you want to transition to seeing someone again, it's very good to build up a picture of the kind of things that they do, the way they spend their time, because you might find a mutual connection. You find that you share some activities or that you do some things that she wants to do, she does some things that you'd like to try, and then it makes it very easy to then go on and suggest the date from there and take the number. And do you have any other outdoor, like, active stuff you like to do? You
Yeah.
said volleyball, but anything else?
Yeah, I grew up in the country, so I really enjoy a lot of nature activities. I like hiking and I love fishing.
Fishing?
Fishing, yeah.
A girl who likes fishing?
It happens. Yeah,
Wow.
we exist.
That's interesting. I've never done fishing, but I love the outside as well, you know, walking in parks or hiking if you've got somewhere like that. How about bicycle?
I like that too.
Yeah. Well, that's something else we could do one day, like take some bicycles, ride out somewhere.
Yeah. That would be nice.
Cool.
Demande-lui ce qu'il a prévu de faire cette semaine. Demande-lui quel genre d'homme elle aime. Touche son visage. Utilise la technique du cube, un test psychologique. C'est quoi
Are you
le-
interested in psychology?
Yeah.
Have you ever done this psychology test called the cube? Alright, it's really interesting. Do you want to do it just right now? It takes like 1 minute and it will tell you all about your personality.
Sure.
Okay, so close your eyes and I want you to imagine that you're in some place, there's like a landscape, anything you like, and in that landscape there's a cube somewhere, and describe to me what the cube looks like.
Okay, it's silver.
Yeah,
It's floating.
okay,
It's small, like the size of a die.
okay, cool. And then somewhere in relation to the cube is the ladder. Can you describe the ladder?
Okay, it's green. It's one of these ladders, not one of these ladders.
How big is it?
Like 3 times the size of a person.
Okay, pretty big. And then somewhere in this scene there's a horse.
Okay.
And can you tell me like what it's doing and what it looks like and stuff?
It's grazing. It's a paint.
Okay.
And it looks very healthy.
Is it close to the cube or not?
It's probably 30 feet from the cube.
Okay. And somewhere there are some flowers. Tell me about the flowers.
The flowers are by the horse. The horse is eating the flowers.
Ah, that's interesting. And the final thing, somewhere there's a storm. Where is it?
In the distance, near the mountains.
Very good. All right, open your eyes. So this tells you, this tells me about your character. So the cube represents your view of yourself. And if it's very big, it means you've got a huge ego. But it's quite small, so it means you're quite humble. But then it's silver, so you think, you know, you have that self-confidence that you've got something, you know, special and a little bit shiny, and that's good. And then the ladder represents your ambitions. So the fact that it's quite big and bigger than the cube and not like under it or whatever else means that you have quite big ambitions. So the horse represents your man. So it was quite good that he's healthy and, you know, looks good, and that he's nearby, right? He's not far away, which would mean he's not on the horizon or anything. And then the flowers represent your children that you're going to have in the future. So it's good that the man is near them, that he's not like an absentee dad or something, right? But a bit strange that he's eating them. So I don't know what to think about that. The final point is positive as well. It means that you have a sunny disposition because your problems are represented by the storm, and it's in the distance. You know, some people have the storm overhead and it just means that they've always got problems, or that at that moment they're in a dark period in their life. So, does it sound pretty accurate?
Yeah,
Cool.
that's very cool.
This is quite interesting. It's a psychological game. There's a book on it, and a lot of pickup artists have used it. It's quite an interesting psychological test. Again, like, the reason it's not the best choice is it's better if you can do without it. But if you'd like some, little tricks and tools that you can carry around with you and use when necessary, this is okay and you can use it. So it doesn't destroy anything, but I'd say it's not the best option.
Ok. Boit un verre et prend son numéro pour lui d'aller faire un randonnée à l'occasion et prend son numéro, dis que tu as quelques minutes et invite-la à faire prends son numéro et dis-lui que tu la contacteras.
So you like hiking and outdoor stuff, and the weather's pretty good at the moment. So one day we could take a little trip, or I don't know, meet in the evening. Anyway, lots of stuff. We've got lots of stuff we could do together. So why don't you give me your number and we'll arrange something. Thanks. Exactly right. It flows very smoothly to find something that you both like and then suggest doing that as the reason to see each other again. It's way better than just saying, hey, give me your number, or hey, let's go for dinner tomorrow.
Dis-lui au revoir, sois chaleureux, dis-lui que tu es heureux de l'avoir rencontré, serre-lui la main pendant un long moment, dis-lui au revoir froidement et dis-lui au revoir en la serrant dans tes bras, puis embrasse. Je crois que la A est la meilleure.
Well, look, I should be heading off, but it was great meeting you. Really cool. Really, really happy to meet you, and yeah, see you. Bye.
Bye.
Oops, you got right to the ends, but this is a little bit too much. Being warm at this point, totally unnecessary, and if anything, makes you look like a little bit of a wussy and might make her change her mind about seeing you again.
Monsieur tout le monde.
This is not great, not so engaging, and you're kind of looming over her. It's very important to sit down when you're talking to someone that is sitting.
Allez, on va voir ce que ça
Hey, excuse
fait.
me.
Hi.
Are you using this chair?
No.
Oh, great. I'll just join you then.
Okay.
How's it going?
That's all right. How are you?
Good. My name's Richard.
Richard Brenna.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Can I help you?
Well, that all depends.
Okay.
No, I'm joking. I just saw you reading and I thought I'd come and say hello because I have a few minutes before my friends come. So.
Oh, okay.
This is the right option. It will work if you pull it off with, a bit of a smirk, playfulness. So if it suits your character, this will work as a way to start a conversation in the coffee shop.
Eh ben, dis donc. Apprends plus à son sujet. Dis-lui que ses cheveux sont plutôt beaux et invite-la à venir chez toi. Serre-toi tes livres pour te vanter. Demande-lui si elle vient souvent ici. Apprends plus à son sujet.
And you normally read philosophy?
No. I mean, I think, in every book there's a little philosophy. I'm not a huge Kafka fan. I was just in Prague recently.
He's from Czech Republic. Oh, that's
Yeah,
interesting.
that's where his house is.
I didn't know, actually.
Yeah. Well, if you go, they'll talk about Kafka. So.
Nice. And what else do you like to read? Do you like
I generally read
fiction, non-fiction?
fiction and 20th century American lit.
Okay. Who's that, Mark Twain or something?
Like Salinger, or maybe I just recently read a novella called A Day No Pigs Would Die. It's really
A Day
nice.
No Pigs Would Die.
Yeah.
That's like when everyone's vegetarian or Muslim.
Well, I won't spoil it, but you're on the right track.
Oh yeah, nice one.
Yeah. What do you
Cool.
read?
I read a lot of different stuff. So I like business, biography, psychology, philosophy too, and I like old English classics and Russian classics.
Russian classics, such as.
Tolstoy, Dostoevsky,
You
all,
like
all the
Tolstoy?
usual stuff. Yeah, I think he's a great writer. And obviously in translation maybe it's different, but
Yeah. But
it's still very cool.
what about Bulgakov?
Yeah, Master Margarita
Yeah,
and stuff. Yeah,
Bulgakov.
yeah, cool.
Yeah. I like Russian lit too.
Nice one. That's good. We have something in common already.
Yeah, I guess so we do.
Correct. It's important to always focus the conversation on the girl as much as possible, because then it's just going to be more interesting for her.
So, how are you able to be free in the middle of the morning on a Thursday?
Well, I do have a job, but it's kind of from the laptop, from home, or from anywhere. But it's like internet stuff, and with America, so in Europe, I need to wait until they wake up and whatever. So
Right.
I'm kind of free, and
Yeah.
then can be working at home, lying in bed, lying on the balcony, generally lying down, working.
That's
So
nice.
that's cool. And how about you? How come you're not at work now?
Well, I work at the university, so I have kind of an unusual schedule. I have some free time during the day, and I work in the evenings.
Nice.
Yeah.
Une exposition disant non, essaie de savoir si elle aime son travail ou bien si elle le fait juste pour l'argent. Ah, ok, donc c'est la C.
So you teach at the university? That's interesting.
Yeah.
And tell me, do you actually like what you do, or you do it just for money?
No, I really do like what I do.
Great. You feel like you're making a difference in people's lives and all of this?
Yeah, I actually do. I feel like what I do is important, and that the information I convey will be valuable to these people and to my students.
That could be true, because I still remember my teachers from primary school and in secondary school. I don't know if you're the same, but did you like the subjects most where the teachers were good? And then later, maybe you weren't even interested in that subject. So a good teacher can just change the whole course of someone's life.
Absolutely. And like looking back and thinking, what years of school are your favorite? It's like, well, whatever year you had the good teachers, because what you learn is kind of irrelevant.
And you're a good teacher? They like you?
I think so. I hope so.
That's
I
cool.
try.
No, I like it, to be honest, because it's very rare. You know, most people just do their job for money, and then they come and moan about it and they hate it. So it's good to meet someone like you who actually enjoys what they do and is making a difference.
Thanks.
This is a nice thing that you can ask anyone, so well done for picking this. It's the right option, and it can always lead to an interesting conversation. Whether she's into a job, she can tell you why, or she's not, and she can tell you something else that she's passionate about. And what's your subject? What do you teach?
American culture.
What does that entail?
So kind of a lot.
Demande de quoi il s'agit exactement et suppose que ça doit être la mention de donner. Faire en sorte qu'elle soit fière de son travail. Demande-lui d'expliquer. J'ai pas vu si ça c'était bon. Je vais
Wait,
mettre B pour
American
voir.
culture. Isn't that kind of a contradiction in terms? Like, what are you teaching? Like, here we invented the hamburger in 1940 or something like that.
Well, there really isn't a question of whether or not we have culture. We certainly do. You can look back through history, and yes, maybe ours isn't as long, but
Yeah,
to
not
say
very
that
long.
but to say that American culture doesn't exist is to argue that Western culture has really had no influence, even in Eastern Europe, let's say.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm sure there's some stuff, but wouldn't it be better that they learn something else? Because, like, if you're going to teach about America, teach business or technology, because what's culture? Like, what? Tell me. Like, what
Well,
is
for
the
example,
artists, the authors? Like,
It doesn't even matter who the artists and authors are. What's important is that we have our own perspective on the world, and that in order to interact successfully with us, so if you're a business person, if you want to interact successfully with an American business person, you need to understand what their daily life looks like and kind of how they perceive the environment.
okay, cool. So it's like when you're learning about business in China and you have to, you know, give your business card with two hands.
Quite
and
literally, yes.
All of that
This
stuff.
is the same thing.
Got it. Okay, so it's not really teaching about history and art and
No.
whatever else. Okay, nice one. Well, that's very useful, because actually American culture, like modern culture, is what leads the world, right? We
Yeah.
all kind of follow. If you can challenge someone, get them to prove themselves to you, and then approve of them, validate them, it has a powerful psychological effect. So it's the right option. Well done.
I really enjoy my job, but there is this one little thing that's very frustrating for me.
Il dit que ça doit être ennuyeux et lui demander plus d'argent pour les impressions. Être honnête et ça marche pas. Ça marche pas. On va mettre A alors.
Ah, well, that's bad. So I guess you don't have enough like papers for the students and stuff, yeah?
Yeah, that's part of it.
I guess you can ask for more allowance or get them to share, but yeah, it's annoying. Well done, you weren't distracted by the sexy chick that walked by, and that's something that, you can use out there. Well done for paying attention and getting the right response. You got your teaching thing, and what else is important in your life? What else do you love to do?
I really love dogs, and I love to travel.
Travel?
Yeah.
That's cool. Do you travel a lot?
I've traveled quite a bit, these last couple of years especially.
Nice. And where are some places you've been?
In Europe, I've been in Prague, Russia, Ukraine, Poland, Lithuania, Latvia.
Nice. All of Eastern Europe and kind of
Yeah.
former USSR, yeah?
Yes.
Nice. And tell me, what's the absolute best place you've seen? Like, if people who have never travelled anywhere say, where's the best place that I should see? Where is it?
I would actually say that you should go to the United States and go see the Grand Canyon. It's amazing. I can't do it justice with words, but it's wonderful.
Okay.
Raconte-lui tes aventures dans le Grand Canyon. Dis-lui que ton voyage préféré était... Non, demande-lui plus de détails sur ce qu'elle a aimé en particulier. Raconter les aventures dans le Grand Canyon. On va voir.
I actually went to the Grand Canyon a few years ago.
Yeah?
Drove in the car from LA, and I think they have a limited number of people they let in, which is quite good. You know, it's not like full of hotels and Burger Kings and stuff, right?
Yeah,
it's
well,
quite protected.
There's quite a few. Yeah, it's a national park, so it's very protected.
And we went before sunset, saw the sunrise, stayed there all day, watched the sunset, stayed overnight, and then went back. So it was, very, very beautiful. I'd like to go back.
Yeah.
This is okay because it's kind of connected to the subject, but it's not the best answer because you're talking about yourself and your own experiences, and it would be more interesting to her. There'd be better connection if you kept it focused on her.
Ok.
Oh, should I say that? No. Oh.
Regarde dans les yeux et attends qu'elle parle.
Correct.
Ça c'est bon.
Tell me some things you like to do for fun.
Dis-lui que c'est stupide. Dis-lui que tu étais très mauvais en langue à l'école. Copie-moi en disant qu'elle a choisi une langue difficile. Je crois que c'était
Russian.
bon.
Nice one.
Oui.
I noticed you have an accent.
Dis-lui que ton accent britannique rend les filles folles et que ça va pas... Non.
So you like the English? This is the right choice.
Dis-lui qu'elle te... Demande-lui ce qu'elle aime faire dans son temps libre. Je crois que c'est...
What do you like to... When you want to chat...
C'est bon.
And do you have any other...
Demande-lui ce qu'elle a prévu de faire cette semaine. Demande-lui quel genre d'homme elle aime. Touche son visage. Le cube, ça passe pas. Est-ce qu'elle a prévu quelque chose cette semaine?
And are you busy this week? Like, what are your plans for the next few days?
I'm pretty busy. I have my friend is having a party tomorrow, and then this weekend I'm gonna take a train up to Vilnius. So, pretty busy.
You have free time, no?
Maybe.
Which
Maybe
day?
on Sunday.
Sunday, yeah? Cool. I might be free on Sunday as well.
Okay.
That's exactly right. Now think about this. Have you ever texted a girl saying, hey, can you meet tomorrow? She's like, I'm not in town. And you say, okay. And then text her in a few days. Hey, can you meet tonight? Are you around? Sorry, I've already got plans. Well, to avoid this kind of dumb situation when you end up not seeing her again, why not find out at the time of meeting her what her plans are for the coming week? It's very easy to find out in person and saves the need for sending loads of dumb text messages that get you rejected. So it's the correct choice.
Ça, c'est pas faux ce qu'il dit en vrai. C'est vraiment pas faux. Proposez d'aller boire un verre. Non, proposez-lui d'aller faire une randonnée à l'occasion. Prends son numéro. Prends son numéro et lui qui la contactera. C'était pas bon, je crois.
So listen, it was great speaking to you. I should go, but give me your number and I'll message you.
Okay.
This is okay,
Oh,
merde. You get the number if you ask like this, usually, but it's much better if you can actually arrange something that you're going to do, kind of tell her what to expect, maybe arrange the day and time even, to take away as much of the uncertainty as possible, deal with as much as possible in that initial meeting.
Fuck.
Well, look, I should be...
Et j'ai fait la même erreur. Merde! Casanova.
This is the right option. It will work if you pull it off with a bit of a smirk, playfulness. So if it suits your character, this will work as a way to start a conversation in the coffee shop. Correct. It's important to always focus the conversation on the girl as much as possible, because then it's just going to be more interesting for her.
Prochain niveau. Ah, ça. Plus tard, ce jour-là, il va se faire prendre. Ah, non, d'accord.
So I haven't seen you for a while. How's it going?
Yeah, I'm very well. Thank you. I was
That's
very
good.
busy at some point, but
Yeah.
very, very well now. Have some more time.
What have you got going on at the moment?
Actually, I'm gonna sign up for some designer courses.
Oh yeah?
Yes. So
That'll be
I'm very
good. You wanted to
excited.
do that, right?
Yes, I'm very excited about that.
Very cool. What else?
Nothing, not much. Enjoying nice weather. Just very happy. How are you?
Yeah, pretty good.
What's going on?
Nothing. I'm not that busy. Kind of relaxed, enjoying life. Have some trips planned and stuff. Do you have anything
Nice.
planned? Holidays or anything?
This weekend I'm going to music festival, and I was gonna ask you to come.
Oh, I'd love to come.
No, I was gonna ask you to come and to take care of my cat.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
have some free time? Just few times during this weekend to come and to cook for
To
Tom.
cook?
Yes.
You mean open the tin and like?
No,
pour-
no. He's not eating that. No, of course. He needs somebody to cook for him. And I was gonna ask you. And I don't know, just spend time with him, stroke a little bit, put him in the bed when he falls asleep. Can you do that? You'll like it. He's very sweet.
Oh mon dieu. Oh mon dieu. Qu'est-ce que c'est que cette femme? Dis que ce n'est pas un problème et que tu peux même venir 2 fois par jour. Dis-lui que t'es un peu occupé cette semaine. Dis que tu le feras en échange d'une fellation. Oh mon dieu. Dis-lui que c'est ridicule et qu'elle tire profit de tes sentiments pour elle. Bien sûr, ça conserve les amis. Dis quelque chose à propos de sa chatte. Oh mon dieu.
Not again. All you ever do is just ask, like, take advantage of my feelings for you, because you just.
Your
always
feelings
getting-
for me? What kind of feelings? Friends' feelings.
Yeah, of course.
Best friends' feelings. This is what best friends are for.
Yeah, maybe. As much as that might be true, it's not the way to say it, is it? So you want to get what you want, but in a smoother way.
Ah punaise, bien sûr, ça conserve les amis.
Sure. What are friends for?
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Don't be such a doormat, pushover, wet blanket, damp squib, all of these things. Basically a wussy. You can do better, be a bit tougher, have more respect for yourself. Try it again. If you want to get out of the friend zone, it's the only way.
Ah d'accord. Dis que ce n'est pas un problème, que tu peux même venir 2 fois par jour.
Yeah, of course I can do that. Yeah, no problem. I could come even twice a day, like in the morning. And when
very
does
much.
he eat? I don't know, morning, evening, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, great.
Twice a day.
And he
would
likes
be
like
okay.
tuna, salmon.
Yes, salmon, his favorite dish.
Okay, great. I can. And normally, how many courses? Like 1, 2,
3 is okay, is
3
enough.
courses. It's like an hour. Yeah, I can kind of skip work a little bit and come.
You're such a good friend. I'm so happy I have you.
Nah, man, you can't give her everything she wants all the time. Otherwise, you're never going to get out of the friend zone, are you? And that's what you want.
Ok. Donc c'était la C.
You know, I'd love to help, but actually I'm pretty busy this week. Yeah, I don't think I'd have time. Sorry, maybe...
Please think about it. Maybe you can do it. Just a few hours a day.
Maybe I could, but I'm not sure, what time I'm free and stuff, and I don't want to tell you I can, and then your cat's like waiting for his
I can ask you a favor.
salmon and stuff, and then I'm not there,
Okay, never mind.
You can find someone else, I'm sure. Next time. Mm-hmm. Sometimes we need to say no, and these girls that put you in the friend zone, they always ask favors, and you're kind of chasing them all the time. The way to break out is to start treating them more like a friend rather than a girl that you're trying to date, and this is a way to do it. So it's the correct option here. Who are you going to the festival with?
With my boyfriend.
This guy, yeah. How is that, by the way, relationship?
It's okay. It's okay.
Only okay?
It's not perfect.
Tell me more.
He's very busy recently. We don't get enough time together. So I see him like once or twice a week. He's always in the office. Or even when he's at home, he's on his computer. So there is not much communication between us.
So he doesn't really pay attention to you and stuff?
Looks like that. Yeah, it looks like that to me. Probably his project taking too much time.
Dis qu'il est horrible que tu ne ferais jamais ça. Dis qu'elle devrait être reconnaissante et qu'elle ne trouvera pas mieux. Dis que c'est compréhensible que tu fais parfois pareil. Dis-lui que c'est un nul et qu'elle doit rompre avec lui. Oh putain. Dis qu'en toute honnêteté, il a l'air plutôt cool. J'aimerais voir c'est quoi la réaction si je dis ça.
He's such a dick. I think you just need to dump this guy immediately. You're just wasting your time with him.
Well,
yeah,
it's not
right?
that bad.
It's not good.
It's not good reason to dump him, I think. Not good enough.
What's the point of staying with some guy that's just working? He doesn't pay any attention to you. Text him now and just...
He's working to earn money for us.
Well, that's what he says. Text him and just say,
No,
go
I'm
away, don't want to ever see you again.
I'm not going to do anything now. Let's just change the subject.
Actually, I'll tell you what, I met my psychic the other day and I just happened to ask them about you. I just remembered. And they said, you need to ditch him as well. They said the same thing. If you stay with...
he said
that... What was his words? If you stay with him, it will bring a hail of misfortune and curse you to death or something like that.
Did he say anything about you?
Oh yeah, I'm all good. But yeah, I just happened to ask about you because I care about you, and that's what he said.
No, that's not serious.
It is. He's he's top psychic in the city. Yeah, everyone goes to him, a footballer. And...
I'll sort it out myself, okay?
Yeah.
Let's just change the subject.
Okay, yeah, you think about how you want to dump him. You can do it by text, letter, in person, anything.
Thanks for your advice.
Anytime. And I'll talk to my psychic again.
Don't bother.
Okay, you blew it, but hopefully you'll get another chance.
Oh mon Dieu. Allez.
You know what? He sounds like a baller, to be honest, because a guy's a guy. He's doing his job, trying to work, and you're complaining, oh no, stop working and earning money. I want you to sit at home and do knitting and watch TV shows with me or whatever.
I need some more time for me, and I'm not happy, and I'm asking myself, do I really need it?
Well,
this kind of
if you want attention, why don't maybe wear some sexy outfits or something? Have you got a cheerleader or maid outfit or something like this? Because imagine he's working on his laptop and you walk by in a cheerleader outfit.
And that's the only way to get his attention. If so...
Well, man uses his assets, right? He's working, using his brain, and woman needs to use her assets, and
This is bullshit.
That's the way of the world.
No, I don't like it.
Might be what you think, but it's not the right thing to say. Psychologically, it just doesn't work. Sometimes it's better not to say what you're thinking.
Anyway, let's change the subject. How are you? How's it going? Work?
Yeah, work's all right. I have some interesting projects actually, and one of them didn't work out, but two are looking really promising. And if something happens, it could be pretty big. Yeah. So I won't say more because you know what I'm like. I'm more action than words. So I'll tell you if it works out. And
Are you looking at this guy? Yeah.
Oh putain, les arrêts sur image énormes. Détourne le regard et fait semblant de ne rien voir. Dis que non et que ton amie est bien plus belle. Dis que cette fille a de beaux seins. Elle fait un commentaire sur ton sexy, oh mon dieu.
oh, her? No, you're much prettier. Why would I be looking at her?
She's actually very beautiful.
Well, she's all right, but compared to you, she's like a toad.
Oh, yeah, right.
Oh, I mean it. Of course.
Okay, anyway, thanks for the compliment.
Yeah. And that's the wrong response, because it's an opportunity to show that you have sexuality, that you're interested in other girls. Nothing wrong with that. If you want to get out of the friend zone, it actually helps you.
D'accord. On va prendre ça.
Okay, you got me, but look at her boobs. She's got these amazing...
She's very nice. It's beautiful,
got this sexy tan, and look at her fanny there. You can kind of see the outline. It's just...
Oh, yeah.
Really, really sexy. Imagine just quickly slipping it in.
I don't want to imagine
right,
that. She's beautiful, yes, but
Okay.
let's stop talking about it.
Let me just look a little bit more. Hang on. I'll pretend I'm drinking my coffee. Yeah. Okay. This girl's just your friend. Why not look at her? Of course that's the right thing to do. Why not talk about, being interested in other girls? It's exactly what you should do if you're just this girl's friend, and if you want her to like you more than she does.
That's very annoying, because guys always do that. On a date with a girl, they're checking out other girls, and they think girls don't see it, but they do actually.
And what's the problem with that?
Makes me feel like I'm not beautiful enough, to be honest.
Oh, l'arrêt sur image. Tu es tellement jolie, je trouve que tu as de très beaux yeux. Tes folles, t'es encore magnifique, mon pote Mammouth voulait... Oh non, c'est dégueulasse. Tu es belle, ce n'est pas un problème. Si tu as confiance en toi, dis-lui tout ce qui te plaît. Ah, est-ce qu'elle a confiance en elle?
So there's nothing wrong with the way you look, and I think you just need to be more confident.
Very sweet. Thank you. I'll try.
Now here she's trying to bait a compliment, but you didn't fall for it, so well done. That's exactly what you should do, just a quick response with the facts.
By the way, I saw your ex-girlfriend a few days ago. Yes, her. She was with a nice guy.
Nice guy?
That's nice one.
What, he looked good and...
He did.
And she looked happy?
And she did.
That's shit, to be
They
honest.
looked happy to me. Do you still have feelings for her?
Well, I don't want to be with her, but I'd rather she was unhappy. Not being with me, than happy with some dude.
Right. And how about your love life? Are you still single?
Oh, cette question qui tue, quoi. Quand quelqu'un te dit ça, oh, pas grand-chose, je suis célibataire, dis-lui que tu... Ah, sous-entend que tu l'aimes bien, qu'il y a une fille qui te plaît et qu'elle est proche. Dis-lui que tu aimerais voir, mais que personne n'y arrive à la cheville.
Yeah, I'm still single, but I did have a date recently with this girl, and she was, she's very pretty, But also she's just really intelligent. We had great conversation. So only one date so far, but definitely want to see her again because she seems great actually.
Okay. I'm happy for you.
Oh,
It's
purée.
not sexy to just let her think that you're chilling at home playing PlayStation and, you know, never seeing any girls. So why not have a dating life? It's going to make you more attractive, make her work harder to try and get you and move you out of the friend zone so that she sees you in a different light. It's the correct option.
Ah, ce que j'aime, et ce que j'ai pas. Une semaine passe, tu reçois un message de ton ami. Avoir une vie sociale, c'est ce que j'ai même pas, quoi. Oh my god, guys, I suck dick. I really need to talk you right now. Réponds immédiatement en disant que tu es là pour elle. Attends un moment avant de répondre.
Okay, but not the best option here.
Ah, super. Réponds, vous devez parler, vous décidez de vous voir le soir même.
So in your text it sounded like something serious is going on. How are you
Very
doing?
serious. Not very good.
Oh, why?
It's my boyfriend. We broke up.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
we did. It was actually the right time to finish our relationship, to end it. 3 years.
Yeah,
after
it's
all
terrible.
these years. Yes, I thought he was the right person to be my husband.
Not now, right?
Yes, not now. We couldn't sort out our relationship, and I had to end it.
That's awful.
Yeah,
So bad.
yeah.
You must be really sad.
I'm very sad. I'm very disappointed.
Okay. Well, look, I've got something that might cheer you up. Hang on a second.
Okay.
Deux bouteilles de champagne pour lui montrer le moral. Apporte-lui du vin, apporte-lui un arbre. Apporte-lui un arbre. Apporte-lui des fleurs pour le réconforter à propos de ses problèmes de cœur. Des fleurs.
Look what I've got for you. Got these
Wow.
flowers. Look how beautiful they are.
They are.
Nice, right? And they smell amazing.
Very nice.
Look, check it out.
Yes, thank
All
you.
right.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Okay, thank you very much. Very sweet.
Anytime.
Can you
Just wanted to make you happy.
could you please just put them in the vase?
In the vase, I'm English, so we only have a vase, but
Vase.
I'll put
Thank
it
you
in
very
there.
much.
You take it later, don't forget. A little bit too romantic.
Ah, c'est un petit peu trop romantique.
Okay, take this. Cheers.
Yes.
Oh, comment ça sonne.
Nice,
Very
right? So, tell me what happens. We're going to talk about it anyway. Better to get it out of the way.
Nothing special. I just took a minute to analyze what's going on, and I realized I wasn't happy in this relationship, and I thought that relationship was something nice,
Yeah.
but it wasn't for me, and it was the right time to end it up.
Hang on a minute. So you ended it?
Yeah.
Oh,
course.
that's worth a cheers.
Le verre qui traîne. Oh, ce regard. C'est vraiment ouf. Avoue-lui que tu l'as toujours aimé, que tu as toujours voulu être avec elle, réconforte-la et cède. Ah, fais preuve de compassion pour sa vie amoureuse, dis-lui qu'il a fait le bon choix et qu'elle sera plus heureuse.
You know, I understand because it's hard now because you were spending every day together and it's like, you know, something missing from your life that was always there. But that doesn't mean that it was good, right? So it will be hard for you, but it's still the right decision.
It
and
is,
you
for
will
sure.
be happier for sure. So it's all going to be okay, don't worry.
Thank you. Thank you for your support.
It's anytime.
How about you? How's your love life?
On my love life, well, I had some dates, but didn't meet anyone special yet, so it's okay.
Okay.
Correct, that's the right option. So I guess you haven't been home crying all day, right? You've been doing things to distract yourself, I
No,
hope.
of course not. I was trying to distract myself. I finally had my yoga classes.
Yeah, cool. That's nice, relaxing and
Yes,
stuff.
meeting my friends for coffee. Friends I haven't seen for ages. You. Finally, I have time for you.
Yeah.
And shopping.
You were shopping. That's like the common one, right? Women when they
Probably,
wanna
yes. I
feel
was
better, go
laughing
shopping.
at them, but like it really works, you know. In fact, I got this dress. Tell me if you like
show
it.
me.
Here.
Yeah, I mean the blue is your color probably, so
It's gold, isn't it?
it's clearly blue.
Anyway, do you like it?
Elle est dorée. Non, elle est bleue. Elle est dorée. Non, elle est bleue. Dit que si elle portait cette robe, tu aurais tenté quelque chose si vous n'étiez pas amis, bien sûr. De lui qu'elle irait bien sur le sol de ta chambre. Elle dit qu'elle n'est pas mal, dit qu'elle n'a pas besoin de nouvelles robes et qu'elle est toujours jolie, même en tenue de sport. Ouais.
Yeah, I mean I'm not a dress expert, you know, which is good probably for a man, but I think it's nice, yeah. Yep, that's the right response. Well done. Just, quite matter of fact, but being positive.
So tell me about that girl that you said you liked and you had a couple of dates.
Rebecca, yeah. Well, we had a nice date.
Okay.
But then I kind of texted her like, hey, how are you? Let's meet again soon. Go for a drink or something. And she didn't reply, but I don't know, maybe she died or is in hospital or lost her phone or something like this.
The reason for that is because you're too awkward.
Awkward?
Sure.
Me?
Yes. You don't have social skills at all.
J'ai aucun savoir d'être. Oh mon dieu. Raconte-lui une histoire qui montre ce que tu vaux. Demande-lui ce que tu peux faire pour être moins bizarre. Comme Mark Zuckerberg. Oh là 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 là. On va voir si...
Awkward. Get the fuck out of here. I was in this party the other day, a very cool party with all of my friends from like the Warcraft guys, the chess guys, like different guys, and like one girl as well. And we were in this party and I was wearing a cowboy hat. Okay, it was just I thought I don't know, I'm gonna wear a cowboy hat. Why not?
Okay.
And I came
happens?
and yeah, everyone was coming to me saying, "Oh, why are you wearing the cowboy hat? Look at you in the cowboy hat." And then the girl came and said, "Can I wear your cowboy hat?" She took it, she put it on and took her like selfie, and she put it on her Instagram. And it's my cowboy hat, and so, but she didn't tag me. But anyway, it's there. And so,
Okay, did you meet any girls there?
well, this one.
Like, did you get any numbers, phone numbers?
No, but she liked my hat, and so I think it's like the start. So this was the first time I wore this hat, and I think I could wear, if I wore a cowboy hat to like a club or bar,
right.
maybe I can get some more hats and things like that. So I mean, you think I'm awkward now, but I don't have my cowboy hat.
Look, people don't tell you. People don't tell you because they don't care. But I'm telling you, you look awkward, and you looked awkward.
But you didn't
even
see me in
your
the cowboy hat. You didn't see me.
I can imagine.
Next time we
You
meet,
looked ridiculous.
next time we meet, I'll wear it, and then you tell me if I'm
Please
awkward.
don't.
You try telling me I'm
No,
awkward
I'm not
when I'm
going
in
out
that.
with you.
Just try telling me.
Wearing hats.
We
No.
go for dinner, a nice restaurant, and I'll wear this hat. You'll see. If you're great at telling stories, can work. If you're not so great, you'd never need to do it. And these kind of stories where you're showing off and so not really interesting, and it's a bit try hard. So tell me, have you got anything nice to look forward to? Any plans coming?
Yeah, of course. First of all, I'm going to Russia to see my parents and my grandparents. I haven't seen them for ages.
Back to Russia. You're going to meet Putin?
Hope so. Hopefully I will.
Excellent. Not.
And then when I'm coming back, I'm starting my interior design course.
Ah, very cool.
very
You were talking
excited.
about that for a long time.
Yeah, I'm waiting. And now it's starting.
Brilliant. That'll be great. That's something to look forward to.
It is.
All right. Well, cheers. Actually, the third toast, you need to drink it all. That's like tradition
really?
in my family, and yeah.
I'll try.
So anyway, yeah.
C'est impossible.
Oh, come on. What's that? Useless. I have to do it, but it's only because it's my family tradition, you know? Not because...
You're not nervous or something?
No, of course not, but just for tradition.
Okay.
Seulement pour la tradition. Oh mon dieu. Dis-lui que tu veux l'embrasser, fais semblant de vous battre et puis embrasse-la. Demande-lui si elle veut t'embrasser. Tu peux toujours dire que tu rigolais si elle refuse. Allez.
So would you like to kiss me now?
No, thanks.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't asking. No, I wasn't asking for real. Just I didn't know what to say, and you know, say something really weird like that. Because of course, why would we kiss?
Yeah, I mean, I can
Like,
kiss you.
I wouldn't
on your
kiss my
cheek.
sister, and you know, I wouldn't kiss my granny, and we're like friends and like brother and sister.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
It would be weird, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you say? You can kiss me on the cheek,
Yeah, like a sister.
just to see what it's like to have because I don't have a sister.
Like that?
Normal, just
Of course it's not.
just like yeah, nothing special. Can you do it again though? Just to see.
Not too many times, just once again.
Yeah, it's not.
I think it's alright.
Nothing
Not too
happened.
bad.
Yeah. Oops, nearly. Didn't get the best possible result in the end. Means that you made a few too many wrong
c'est dommage.
choices
Il y
or
a certains
not
textes
quite
qui
right
sont pas
choices
traduits en français.
in the course of this level.
Ah.
So almost did it. Not bad, but not the best result.
Dis-lui que tu veux l'embrasser, fais semblant de vous battre et puis embrasse-la. Ouais.
I'm gonna miss you when you're away. You know that? I'm gonna miss you. Gonna miss you. Gonna miss you. This is another nice way to escalate. Again, you know, it's a bit of fun and they're smiling. And it's actually easier to go for the kiss when the girl is relaxed, smiling, and you're in this playful kind of situation.
D'accord. Dis-lui que tu voulais faire ça depuis des années. Dis-lui que c'est bizarre. Ensuite, embrasse-la à nouveau. Oh mon dieu, j'ai gâché notre amitié. Quitte la pièce. Est-ce qu'elle accepte une deuxième
This
fois?
is so weird. We shouldn't do this. This is a bit of psychology here because you can think that the possible objection is that she becomes uncomfortable. She remembers that you've been friends for so long. You shouldn't do it. So if you're the one to voice this concern, then she's likely to take the opposite tack. So it's the right choice. Very smart. Bunch of psychology at work here, and it works very well in practice.
Oh mon dieu. La psychologie. Demande-lui si elle veut continuer dans la chambre. Dis-lui que tu veux y aller lentement et demande-lui si elle veut dîner avec toi demain. Ouais.
Listen, I think we should take it slow because I really respect you as a female, and I don't want to, move too quickly. So maybe we just go for dinner tomorrow. What do you think?
Okay.
Yeah, that would be nice. How could you? You picked the wussy option.
Ah, t'as choisi l'option poule mouillée. Sérieux? Attends. C'est pas sérieux quand même.
Why don't we move this to the bedroom? Yeah?
It's too late. I better be
Oh,
going.
I don't need. Okay. Alright, I'll show you out. Not very smooth and the wrong timing.
Ok. Donc c'est continuer l'embrassage.
Get a bit more comfortable. Then. this is the right choice. You kind of want to find a balance between moving really fast and aggressively to kind of being too slow, right? So carry on, escalate things slowly, let her get comfortable and used to the fact, and also get her more turned on.
Do you have a condom?
Oh mon dieu! Aphrodite, sérieusement, t'as le sida ou quoi? Oh, cette phrase! Dès que ce n'est pas un problème et qu'il n'en faut pas. Oui, j'en ai juste ici. Dis-lui que tu ne veux pas aller trop loin, qu'il faudrait que ça ait une signification. Dis-lui que tu n'en as pas, mais que tu pourrais peut-être rentrer. Oh mon dieu! Ah, ce
Of course
jeu!
I've got one right here. My shoe.
Well prepared.
Yeah, my mum told me. Now, you don't want to break the action and the mood, so to speak, so make sure that you've got some strategic placements around the house so that you don't need to go far, or even worse, run down to the store to buy something.
Ouais, en fait, je comprends pourquoi les fans... C'est pour ça que dans le 3, ça va être encore plus hot, en fait.
Oh, yeah, of course. There you go.
Dis que c'est ça qui pourrait intervenir d'amitié ont enfin payé. Je suis content qu'on l'ait fait. Ah, vas-y, on va voir qu'est-ce qu'elle va...
Finally happened! We did it! Ooh, England! Dun, 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 dun.
Wow.
It's amazing. And when I was like putting it in like this, and you're like, it's amazing, God. So cool, we finally did it. Remember when I said about honesty? Well, there are times when you don't need to lie, but maybe not saying exactly what you're thinking. Not the best thing to do in this case.
Ah, putain. Ah, je me suis foiré à la fin.
Sometimes we need to say no, and these girls that put you in the friend zone, they always ask favors, and you're kind of chasing them all the time. The way to break out is to start treating them more like a friend rather than a girl that you're trying to date, and this is a way to do it. So it's the correct option here.
Ah, 4 erreurs.
Might be what you think, but it's not the right thing to say. Psychologically, it just doesn't work. Sometimes it's better not to say what you're thinking.
Ah, mais la fin,
This girl's just your friend. Why not look at her? Of course, that's the right thing to do. Why not talk about, being interested in other girls? It's exactly what you should do if... Hey.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Very nice. You look great.
Thank you, so do you.
Cheers. Take a seat. I ordered you some tea.
Thank you,
You
that's
like tea,
perfect.
right?
I do.
I mean, you're not English, but I'm sure you drink tea too.
I still like tea.
Cool. So how have you been?
Good. Busy.
Yeah, busy?
Yeah, work. It's been overwhelming.
You told me, what was it you said? You said you work in a charity or something, but I don't know what it is. What
Non-profit animal shelter doing cat rescues.
Parle-lui de la fois où tu as torturé un chat et que tu as trouvé ça drôle. À vrai dire, je préfère les chiens. Sois gentil à propos des chats et avec elle, ouais.
A cat shelter, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet. So you're just doing that, and I guess you don't get paid like millions to work there.
No, it's very small and usually actually free.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's good. It's nice. It helps out a lot.
So you love cats, and you just decided to do something.
Yeah, I love all animals, but cats here need most help.
That's great. I'm sure people love you for that then.
Some people.
Most people like cats. I like cats.
Yeah, do you?
Yeah.
That's good. Do you have any?
No.
Well, you should stop by and I can maybe help you find one.
Okay. Well, actually, I travel a lot, so it's not good. But
Okay.
I can come by and just play with them and whatever, and then.
That would be nice.
Cool. When someone does something like this, charity, something that they really care about, don't tease it, don't take the piss, don't be rude about it, connect on it. So what does your work entail there? Are you like, holding a ball of string all day playing with the cats? Or has it got serious stuff?
That's part of it, but actually we do transports nationwide, so if the shelter's full, then we find someone who can take it elsewhere in the country to save its life. That's actually the reason it's been really busy is a cat I had adopted. I lost him. So
you lost him?
He's been adopted, and I opened his cage and he ran out, and I don't really know how to tell the people.
So he's like somewhere in the building, or
yeah,
it could
hopefully
be anywhere?
It could be anywhere. He may have found his way outside, but I don't know how to tell the people. So maybe you have an idea.
Conseille-lui d'acheter un chat qui lui ressemble, dis-lui de faire comme s'il ne s'était rien passé, dis-lui de ne pas être honnête et voir si elle accepte. Conseille-lui de dire la vérité, peut-être.
Well, you know what? I think you should just tell the truth, because it's always my philosophy that nothing bad can happen as long as you tell the truth. So I think you should own up to it.
Yeah, I think you're right.
If you can show good moral fiber, why not, right? It's a good thing to do, and it makes you look good. And at the same time, giving her some good advice.
I actually don't think you told me what you do.
Oh yeah, I didn't, did I?
No.
Vérité barbant, mensonge frimeur, blague, réponse désagréable. Je suis responsable qualité chez un éditeur de logiciels qui crée des systèmes d'inventaire. Je donne des cours d'obéissance pour petits animaux, surtout des hamsters ou des guerbies. La vérité barbant, des blagues ou... On va voir si la vérité est barbant.
It's really fascinating stuff. So I'm a QA manager for a software company that creates inventory management systems. So I design black box and white box testing protocols to make sure that the inventory system successfully keeps track of all the SKUs along the manufacturer's supply chain.
That's interesting.
Very. Can you make it a little bit more interesting?
So what do you do outside of work?
What do? So I do some fitness stuff, and I study languages.
Great.
And what else? I play chess as well.
I don't know how to play chess.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You don't know how the pieces move, or you can't play very well?
I can move them, I just don't know how the game
You know what they're
works.
called? Like the horse and
Is there a rook?
yeah,
rook. Thing? Yeah.
Rook or castle,
Okay.
yeah.
I know some.
Okay, well, it's quite easy to learn, and it's really, I think it's quite cool for the brain. My mum bought me a chess set, and then I thought, okay, it can't just sit there, I'm going to learn how to play.
Cool, you have to teach me.
Mm-hmm. And what else? I like photography. It's probably actually my major hobby. The thing I spend the most time doing is photography.
Oh, that's great. Why do you like it?
C'est ma vocation pour gagner un peu plus d'argent. C'est ma vocation.
Actually, there was this time when I just borrowed a friend's camera, and I just took some pictures, and I loved it. And then everywhere I was going, I was looking at things and thinking, oh, that would make a nice shot. That would make a nice shot. I took some pictures of friends, and they all used it as their Facebook profile pictures. And I was
That's like a headshot.
Yes,
That's
I just really got into it, and I guess I might have some talent. So I keep it, but it's just a hobby. I'm not thinking about it too seriously.
Well, it sounds like you're having fun. That's great.
I can take your picture if you like. Do you like having your picture taken?
Sure, yeah, we could try.
Cool.
I could use a new profile photo.
Yep. When you have something that you like doing, why not be a little bit passionate about it? Tell her why. Try and, get that infectious emotion spread to her. So, yeah, that's the right answer.
So I actually do photography too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
What camera do you use?
It's Canon 5D Mark III.
It's a good one. It's better than mine.
Oh, yeah? What do you have? iPhone?
A 40D. And yes, and an iPhone. But I use a 40D. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I actually got into photography because I modeled.
Okay.
Kind of still do a little bit here and there.
Quoi? Mannequin main? Est-ce que ça veut dire que je peux prendre des photos de toi en lingerie si je te paie? C'est intéressant, surtout si tu aimes voyager. Dans quel pays as-tu travaillé? Sois très impressionné. Il me semble t'avoir vu sur Gorge Pro. Ah, laisse-moi te dire ce que j'en pense, pété.
You model? Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah.
So I want a date with a model. That's brilliant. I'm going to put it in my Facebook status, like on a date with a model. Let me check in. On a date with a model. And what's the biggest campaign you've done? Have you done any famous...
Pivot Point International.
Pivot Point, what do they do?
It's a hair company.
Hair company. Can I say L'Oreal instead?
Sure.
On a date with
It's
a
not
L'Oreal
real, but
model.
sure.
Maybe Pivot, but someone probably owns Pivot Point, right?
Of course, yeah.
One of the big companies. That's it. On a date with L'Oreal model. Just saying. Cool.
Nice.
My friends are gonna go crazy with jealousy.
Yay.
Even if that's what you thought, it's not what you should have said. If you think it's super cool, first you probably shouldn't, because lots of girls are models, doesn't mean that much. And you definitely shouldn't show it, and you definitely shouldn't give her, too much credit for it, because it's what most guys would do. So you got your cap shelter work, you did some modelling, you did some photography, so you're already pretty busy, right?
Yeah,
Do you have time for anything else?
I like to hike a lot. I like to be outside, being in the shelter and modeling, you're usually indoors. So it's nice to get outside, and I don't like being in the gym. So hiking is like my way of working out.
Yeah, it's very good exercise
It is.
and fresh air and all that as well.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. But I also really like, staying in sometimes and just like watching a movie.
Oh, movies, okay. What's like the best movie you've seen that you really love recently? I know it's hard overall, so like...
It's so silly. It's kind of like a guilty pleasure movie, but Jurassic World.
Ah, ça alors. Jurassic World dans un jeu de drague. Eh ben. Dis-lui que tu aimes bien aussi, mais même si ce n'est pas vrai, Takina, parce qu'elle aime ce film, dis-lui que ça prouve qu'elle a une cervelle de moineau. Dis-lui que tu n'aimes tout simplement pas Jurassic World. En vrai, Jurassic World. Alors je vous rassure, Jurassic World, je l'ai vu le 1 et le tout premier et sa suite. Et honnêtement, le scénario de Jurassic World, il est tellement pourri, c'est à chier. Alors que le Jurassic Park, c'était meilleur avant. Donc, on va voir qu'est-ce qu'elle va dire.
I didn't like it. Too much CGI and just kind of lame. But
Yeah, it's not for everyone, but at least you're honest about it.
yeah, I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. And at least, people can't like the same movies. And normally girls like these rom-coms and guys like action movies and whatever.
Yeah.
So.
It's true.
You like rom-coms?
No.
Okay, good. Well, there we go. That's a positive.
Good.
This is okay because you're being honest, but why not use the opportunity to tease or do something that would dial up the attraction?
So what sort of movies do you like?
I know everyone says it, but I do have a varied taste. So if you looked at my iTunes, I've got foreign movies, Korean, French,
Wow.
Spanish.
A lot of subtitles.
Yeah, lots of subtitles. I'm not scared of subtitles. And what else? I've got like the silly action movies, all the Schwarzenegger stuff, and then like the De Niro. De Niro
okay.
De Niro is like De Niro and Pacino. So yeah,
Right.
we can use that for
You
the
like
genre.
them? You like them both?
Yeah, like the mafia stuff, Heat,
Right.
All of
Anything
that.
recent?
Recent movie.
Fais monter la tension. 50 nuances degrés, je trouve le... On fait faire celui qu'on va faire ensemble dans ma chambre. J'ai pas le temps de regarder des films, j'ai même pas de télévision. La vie, c'est vivre, pas rester devant un écran. Oh, ce jeu, il me tue. Oh là là.
I missed it at the cinema, but I just saw 50 Shades of Grey. Have you seen it?
No, I heard it was bad.
As a
paraît
movie,
qu'il est
it's bad,
nul.
but you know what's cool? It's just all this stuff about, tying girls up and having a little dungeon in your house where you have all of the, all of the
Oh,
accessories and whatever.
It's a little silly, a little over the top.
Is it too personal for me to ask, but are you into any of that stuff? At least, blindfolds, handcuffs, being tied up.
It might be too personal for now.
Okay, well, I like it. Okay, but, in the real world, don't get so sexual so fast. keep it chilled. Wait
Reste
till, you
tranquille,
know,
attends de
she's
savoir
going to
si
be
elle est
into it.
réceptive.
And slowly, bit by bit.
Puis tu t'y mets lentement. Ouais, du coup, c'est la baie. Hein.
Actually, I just threw my TV in the trash, and I don't really go to the movies. I think that, you know, when it comes to all this, there's just more important things in life to do than sitting down watching something passively. Why don't you read a book?
That's true. That's fair. I actually kind of like that answer.
Good, good. This is an option, you know, where you've chosen to be a little bit out there, a little bit straight and direct, but then she's actually followed you into it and validated it. So it's quite risky, but when you take a big, you know, position like that and you can convince them to it, it's very attractive. And I like, you know, really talented actors, but...
Sure.
What do you think? Would you be a good actress? Could you, like, cry on call?
I don't know. Probably not.
Are you a good
That sounds
liar?
hard. No, I'm not. I'm really not.
That's kind of connected, right?
I can lie for like a minute and then I feel really bad about it and I admit it right away.
So I'm not sure if you'd be good, but do you have any other talents?
I play the violin.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Since I was like 5.
And you still do it? You kept it up?
Not as much as I should, but yeah.
Well, that's impressive.
Thanks. It's hard.
Tu veux l'impressionner? Vante-toi en montrant ce que tu peux faire avec... Ah, demande-lui où elle vit pour qu'elle te retourne la question. Vante-toi en montrant une liasse de billets, dis-lui qu'elle pourrait l'avoir. Montre-lui. Oh mon Dieu! Demande-lui où elle vit pour qu'elle te retourne la question. On va essayer le truc de la...
Well, violin takes a lot of practice, doesn't it? And
Yeah, it does.
I've got something I practice every day as well.
Yeah?
Like,
What's
check
that?
this out. And then look.
That took you a long time to learn.
Well, it's practice, isn't it? So I could do it quite quickly, but now the muscle is just so strong, it never gets
Sure.
tired.
Ah.
Which is good for speaking all the languages.
Yeah, of
because
course.
learning languages and
course.
rolling the R's and whatever.
Good.
Don't come and think about things that you need to show a girl, tell a girl in order for her to like you more. She will actually like you more if you're cool and chilled and don't reveal these things as if you don't have to, because you're already enough. And that's going to make her curious and make her work harder for you.
Concentre-toi sur le langage corporel. Ah ouais, d'accord. Je crois qu'elle s'emmerde. Ça veut dire qu'elle a inconsciemment envie de t'enlacer, c'est bon signe. Lorsqu'elle se croise les bras, ça veut dire qu'elle n'est pas encore à l'aise avec toi, ce n'est pas bon signe. Ses bras sont croisés, qu'est-ce que ça veut dire? Ah, c'est une vraie question, ça, quand quelqu'un croise les bras. Moi, je dis que c'est la B, en vrai.
This is not an absolute rule, but in most cases it's correct, so well done.
Oh, incroyable. Si quelqu'un croise les bras, ça veut dire que c'est pas très confiant. D'accord. Tu veux savoir si tu lui plais. Demande-lui si tu lui plais. Raconte-lui une mauvaise blague pour voir si elle rigole. Appuie-toi sur ton sort pour qu'elle te fasse des compliments. Est-ce que raconter une blague, ça passe?
Oh, can I tell you a joke?
Yeah.
I've got a brilliant joke. Okay, how does it go? What is red and smells like blue paint?
I don't know.
You don't know, do you?
No.
Red paint.
Yeah, it's good.
Brilliant, right? I love that
Absolutely brilliant.
One of the biggest signs of interest that a girl can give is if she laughs at your lame jokes. Doesn't mean you need to consciously remember this lame joke and use it, but you can pay attention to, you know, moments where you think, hang on, she's laughing and I didn't really say anything funny. Yeah, don't worry, it means she likes you. So learn that lesson. And how about your family? Do they live in the city as well?
No, I moved away from home, which is, it's sad. I miss them. I miss seeing them.
When did you leave? When you were like a teenager? You ran away? Rebellious teenager?
No, for school, and then I just stayed here.
But you get on well with your family? You don't hate them?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I actually, I have a twin sister, and we're very close.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Raconte-lui ton fantasme sexuel avec des jumelles, dire que tu aimerais. Quand tu détestes la plupart des gens, mais tu aimes ta personnalité, demande si si elles ont un lien particulier, pose plusieurs questions pour en savoir plus. B peut-être?
Twin, wow,
Yeah.
that's really interesting actually. You know they do loads of studies on twins, don't
Yes,
they?
I do.
Did they do anything on you, like psychological
No.
studies, psychic
No.
tests or whatever?
No, it'd be fun. I think it'd be fun, though.
Do you have some like special bonds? Like if I pinched you now, I won't do it, but like if I pinched you really hard, would she kind of feel it? Oh, my arm feels strange.
I don't know. We could do it, and I could text her see if she felt something.
Try that later.
Yeah.
But you get on really well? Or you're competitive?
We
How's
do.
your relationship?
No, we understand each other very well. We always know each other's emotions without having to say it.
That's very nice. So you have someone who's always like supporting you and who understands
Definitely.
you.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I think so.
Now be careful of falling into the dirty guy trap. You didn't do it, and this choice is the right one. Well done.
So, what about your family?
I've got family.
Okay, good.
No, I don't have any brothers and sisters, and people say that makes me like selfish, but no, I don't
Does
think
it?
so. No, I don't think so. And I'm quite close to my mum. My dad's Italian, so I see him sometimes, but less often. And what else? I have five children.
Really?
Yeah, but they don't live in the country. They're like all in different countries, so that's okay.
You're joking.
Yeah, I'm joking.
Okay, good.
No children and no wife.
Okay, that's good. That's ideal.
Tu veux être plus attirant? Dis que tu aimes les personnes gentilles et demande-lui ce qu'elle a déjà fait pour les autres. Dis que ton ex sort maintenant avec Draguer. Dis-lui que tu as récemment gagné un concours de force à la salle de sport. Abaisse-la en lui disant qu'elle ressemble à Hillary Clinton. Un truc de fou. J'irai à la A pour voir.
You know, it's quite important to me that when someone is very kind to other people and stuff. So, do you do anything for other people?
Actually, yeah. I've helped with relief work with the Red Cross.
Okay. What, you flew to some war zone or something?
No, just like disaster areas like floods, hurricanes, tornadoes.
Okay, so you volunteer and go and do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's very cool.
Thanks.
You know what? I mean, when someone does that, they're obviously not going to be evil, basically.
Right.
So it's great, right? Or selfish even. It means you're very selfless.
Yeah, I hope so.
I like that. It's very cool.
Thanks.
Yes, good. That's right. It's a way to build attraction because you're challenging her. And anytime someone kind of proves themselves, justifies themselves, works to get your approval, it makes them want the prize more. The prize being you in this case. So it's the right choice.
So, do you go on many dates?
Ouais, en fait, je peux pas rester longtemps. Une autre fille m'attend, pas vraiment, mais elle est spéciale. Plusieurs, mais j'ai rencontré personne de spécial pour le moment. Vérité.
But to be honest, yeah, of course, I'm single, so I go on a few dates.
Sure.
But haven't met anyone special yet. I to be honest, I do have another date planned like this week.
I guess that's okay.
But you know what? We're not together like a couple
Right.
yet. So I'm not
Right.
going to lie and say, oh, you know, I already know you're the one for me or whatever. let's take our time, and if we get serious, then of course, you know, I'm a monogamous guy. I'll just be honest with you. I do have another date lined up this week, but
Well, thank you for being honest.
yeah, and you're really cool. So
Thanks.
exactly. Remember, honesty is the best policy. You know, and you'd think in dating it doesn't apply, but you can see here how being honest is refreshing and actually builds attraction. So try and be honest in cases where it won't hurt you, like this. And what about you? Do you go on a lot of dates?
I mean, I would say, I guess, average. You know,
What's the average? 16 a week?
for you, maybe, you know. You know, a couple times a month, I guess. It's kind of hard dating in the city. It's not exactly easy to meet people.
Yeah.
You know?
Where'd you meet them? Usually online or real world?
I have tried the dating apps, but I don't like them. I like meeting people in real life. You
It's
know,
better,
you get a
right?
better idea of, like, who they are.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, like, what kind of girls do you like?
Décrit son physique. J'aime les grosses poitrines et essaie de toucher sa poitrine. Décrit la physique inverse. Dès que tu cherches une fille honnête, fiable, gentille et intelligente. On va voir comment.
So for me, the most important things are that she's kind, thoughtful. I like intelligence and curiosity. You know, that she's interested in finding out new things. That she can talk about different subjects. I guess for me, that's the most important stuff.
It's a good list.
Very good. By focusing on the non-physical, you actually show that you're a serious guy. Now, if that's what you want to show, that's the way to do it. It shows that you thought about what kind of girl you need in your life, and it's more than just blonde with big boobs. And tell me, what kind of men do you like?
Tall, dark, and handsome, typically.
Normal.
But really outdoorsy. I guess maybe he can be husky sometimes. Kind of looks like a lumberjack, maybe.
Okay.
Dis que tu coupes des arbres et que tu as des haches chez toi. T'aimes pas les hommes au costard. Je suis peut-être pas un bûcheron, mais j'ai une poudre étrangère pour toi. Dis que tu as une chemise à carreaux et que tu marches dans le parc la veille. Dis que c'est intéressant.
Okay, that's interesting. Kind of different from the average.
And hard to find.
Yeah. Nice one. You didn't fall for the bait. And this is one where she, could either be trying to get a reaction or just by chance it happens. And the key again is not to get emotional and fall into justifying yourself, proving yourself, asking why, calling her wrong or whatever it is. So just be cool with it. So tell me, what music do you like?
Well, play the violin, so I do like classical. But I like classic rock too. I like a lot of 80s. Michael Jackson.
That's cool. Do you like rap music? I like rap music.
Yeah, a bit. I'm not as familiar with it though.
Elle ne te fait pas confiance. Ah, elle a la même posture que toi. Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire? Elle te trouve attirant, c'est bon signe. Elle ne fait pas confiance. Le fait qu'elle copie ta posture montre qu'elle est vigilante et sur ses gardes. C'est mauvais signe. Si tu fais le même geste, je dirais ça.
After 10-15 minutes of speaking to a girl, if you notice that your postures are kind of matching and she followed your lead there, then it means that she's very comfortable, relaxed with you and probably attracted.
Pas mal.
I think it's important to know what people want, right?
Yeah.
So it's good that I think it's maybe a personal question, but I'm glad we both know what each other likes.
Yeah, I think so.
Dis-lui qu'elle devra coucher avec tes amis si vous sortez ensemble. Dis que le sexe est très important pour toi et demande-lui si elle est douée au lit. Oh mon Dieu. Dis-lui que tu ne sors qu'avec les filles dont le derrière atteint une certaine taille. Oh là là. Dis-lui que tu préfères les femmes. Femme bisexuelle. Ça change pas grand-chose, limite. Pourquoi pas. Dis-lui de quelle couleur sont ses yeux pour pouvoir te rapprocher. La D.
What colour are your eyes? Are they blue or kind of grey blue?
Bluish grey?
Yeah. Excellent, well done. This is one of my personal favourites. It's a very smooth way to go from just having a conversation to having a really intimate, spicy moment.
Je passe un bon moment et je suis content qu'on se soit rencontrés. Penche-toi pour l'embrasser. Je pense pas avoir déjà été amoureux, mais je crois que je commence à avoir ce genre de sentiment pour toi. Tu as l'air de t'imaginer en train de m'embrasser. J'aimerais t'embrasser, mais est-ce que tu pourrais mâcher ce chewing-gum d'abord? Oh mon Dieu. Je passe un bon moment et je suis content qu'on se soit rencontrés. Allez, là, peut-être.
You know what? I'm having a really nice time with you and I'm really happy we met.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're really nice and I like you, but I'm just not that
You don't
serious
love me?
right now? No.
You don't love me?
No. Not yet?
Le râteau.
The surprise kiss never works. Remember that a kiss should only come after you've created a nice seductive bubble and she wants it and she's given you all the signs that she's ready.
D'accord. La babe alors.
You know what? You've got that look in your eye.
Like what?
Like you're imagining kissing me.
Really?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, you were imagining it, weren't you?
Probably not.
This is a PUA routine. Works okay, but as with all the PUA stuff, it's better to be natural than to use this. But if you have to use it, it's alright.
Ah d'accord. Ah, Casanova. C'est en deux
When
régulations
someone does something like this, you know, charity, something that they really care about, don't tease it, don't take the piss, don't be rude about it, connect on it.
Suivant.
どんなレコード探しとると
Comment vas-tu l'approcher? Approche-la de face. Suis-la pendant un moment jusqu'à ce qu'elle fasse le premier pas. Approcher de la face.
Yep, nice one. You definitely want to be in front and you want to pay attention to the amount of space between you because you want to leave enough room for her to comfortably slow down and stop.
Ah, ça alors. Je t'ai vu et je voulais te dire que je te trouvais très jolie. Je dois avouer que tu as une démarche super sexy. Excuse-moi, mais je te trouve très attirante. Est-ce que je pourrais avoir ton numéro? Soulève-la littéralement. Le A.
Hey, excuse me.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just saw you and I just think you look really, really nice.
Oh, thank you. That's nice.
This is a very nice daytime opener. It's semi-direct. It should get a positive response. And then if you handle the follow-up correctly, you stop her in the right way, it's actually got a really high chance of success. I'm Richard, by the way.
I'm Kate.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
And what are you up to today?
I'm going to meet a friend now.
Hang on a second. Is it a boy or a girl?
It's a girl.
Okay, that's good. And look, I hope you don't mind me asking, but we're in a park. Yeah?
Right.
And you're wearing heels and a dress. What's that about?
I just had an interview.
Oh yeah? Looking for a job?
Yes, I am.
Purée, j'avoue que c'est très osé. Demande-lui si elle cherche un emploi comme ça. Oh mon dieu. Dis que t'es incertain, qu'elle accrochera le travail, qu'elle a l'air très sophistiquée, dis qu'elle a l'air attirante et intelligente et que les employeurs seraient fous de ne pas l'engager. Demande-lui quel genre de travail elle cherche. Ouais.
So what job are you looking for?
I want to be an administrator in a restaurant.
In this case, you do need a bit more information, so asking another question is the right choice. You said you just had an interview over there. What was
right.
that?
Just in the restaurant over there.
Ah, there's the restaurant right on the park, isn't there?
Yeah, exactly.
That's quite a fancy one. That's
Yeah, it
a pretty
is.
good place to work.
I like it.
And is it, I think it's Italian food, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken,
it's
right?
Italian, Mediterranean cuisine and stuff.
Well, that's good, because it's very tasty. But for me, I don't know, if I worked there, and
Yes.
if they had free food, I'd just be, I don't know, like, getting huge.
Really?
Yeah, you need
That's
to find
the
out if they
problem.
have free food there. If
Oh,
they
okay.
do, don't know.
Dis que tu connais les patrons de quelques restaurants avec lesquels tu peux la mettre en contact, dis que tu as un travail pour elle, le transport de drogue, oh mon dieu. Vas-y, travailler pour toi en faisant la cuisine et en offrant d'autres services. D'accord, bonne chance, je connais la propriétaire. Cool, j'espère que tu trouveras un emploi dans un endroit sympa, comme ça je pourrais dîner gratuitement. Ah ouais, d'accord. Ouais. Je dirais la A.
Actually, I know some bosses of restaurants in the city, so
Oh.
I could maybe get in contact with them, send over your CV, do some things like that for you.
That's interesting. Thank you.
Even if you can be a big help, try not to do it. Don't make her website, don't fix her CV. You don't need to do that. Try and hold back anything that you can do until after you've gotten physical with her. The more you do before, the less likely it is that you will ever sleep with her.
Ah, d'accord.
So what is your job?
My job? Well, I'm a salesman.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice. What do you sell?
Now I sell software, and actually I started selling like cars and even double glazing back in the day, and now I sell software, so it's a lot more relaxed, and it's quite good. I like it. Good being a salesman. You get to meet lots of people.
Oh, I guess. Right.
Yeah. And tell me, I was just talking to my friends and they're looking for jobs at the moment as well.
Oh.
And they told me that they're kind of bitching about immigrants all the time. So what do you think? Because you're like unemployed, looking for a job. What do you think about the immigrant situation?
Pour l'immigration. Faisant l'opposé de la tienne. Choisis son opinion, faisant l'opposé de la tienne. Ah, l'immigration. Ça me fait trop penser à une référence d'une blague des inconnus. Non, l'émigration. La migration, c'est les oiseaux qui volent. L'émigration, c'est les arabes qui volent. Ça fait trop penser à ça. Mais bon, l'immigration. Pour l'immigration, on va mettre contre, allez.
No, I'm not very fond of immigrants because we have a lot of problems in our country on our own and we need to solve them. And the government just keeps spending money on the immigrants, so I'm not very fond.
Sois d'accord avec elle, ne sois pas d'accord avec elle. Ouais. Ouais, ne sois pas d'accord avec elle.
I'm not so sure about that because, you say that they come, they take all the jobs and you need to look after your own country, but when you live in a rich country, I think you have an obligation to help the other people because if you're born in a poor place, it's not your fault, is it? And who says that they shouldn't get any help? And think about how much we spend on wars and everything else. I think it's only right to help less fortunate people. Yeah. So for me, I think it's good.
Maybe you've got a point.
There are many ways to build attraction, but this is actually one of the most powerful. If you can use intelligence, reasoned argument, and change someone's mind, it's really, really cool and sexy. So obviously try it in real life, and well done for picking the right solution in this case. Well, you know what? Regardless of whether you're for or against immigrants, the very cool thing that they bring is all the food. Yeah, because like in England, we've got so much tasty Indian food. It's just delicious. We've got Chinese food. It's wonderful. Yeah. And that wouldn't happen if we didn't have such a cool multicultural society. So that's definitely a positive. It's fantastic food.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe I'm just hungry now. I'm thinking about food. You've got the restaurant thing. But what's your favorite food?
My favorite food is tacos.
Tacos?
Yeah, it's Mexican.
Est-ce que c'est une façon détournée de dire que tu es là? Oh, cette phrase. De luxe n'est pas assez sain pour toi. Dis que tu aimes aussi beaucoup la nourriture mexicaine, c'est un mensonge.
Yeah, they're tasty, of course. I like all that. But, it's a little bit unhealthy. I'm more like a, organic, healthy kind of guy.
Okay.
If you don't like something, feel free to come out and say it. If it's too much, if it's too negative, it's bad. But from time to time, it just shows a really shocking honesty that women find very rare, refreshing, and attractive. And tell me, can you cook?
No, not really.
Well, come on, what about boiling an egg or, scrambled eggs, other egg-based dishes?
No, I don't like it.
No, pasta? Oh,
no.
You can't cook or you don't like it?
I can't and I don't like it as well.
Wow.
Je te donnerai des cours, c'est dommage, c'est pas grave. T'as intérêt à très bien. Oh non. Je te donnerai des cours, c'est dommage. C'est pas grave.
Oh, but that's okay. Not everyone can cook, and I don't know. There's these days restaurants, deliveries, microwaves, like no one cooks these days, do they?
Sure.
Is it really okay? Is that what you really think? In this case, she knows she could be better. You know she could be better, but you've given her a pass. So you could have done better to tease her about it or just say what you honestly think, but not go on about it, but just quickly say. I do cook a little bit from time to time. Quite like it.
Oh, that's interesting. What do you cook?
I like Italian food. I like healthy food.
Oh.
So yeah, I've got a few specialties that I make.
Yeah, that's great. I think men are better at cooking than women.
Yeah?
Yeah, all great chefs are men.
Well, that's actually true.
Les hommes sont meilleurs en tout. Les hommes embrassent mieux. Penche-toi et embrasse-la.
But yeah, the men are good at cooking, but actually I go as far as saying men are better at pretty much everything.
Oh, come on, you're kidding, right?
Should I be kidding? Well, let's
Yeah.
assume I meant it. Like, what's something women are better at, do you think?
Everything.
What? Bodybuilding, powerlifting,
That's only one side,
Formula
okay?
One racing.
No, women have
Or
better
hockey.
intuition. Women are better artists. Women are better musicians.
Da Vinci, Michelangelo. What?
I don't
famous-
know, that's stupid.
Oh, maybe in the past women weren't
Actresses
allowed to.
And whatever. Everyone is women.
Tout le monde est femme.
Playful's always good, so that's a good option.
Ça fait un moment qu'on parle, il est temps d'essayer de conclure. Il fait assez chaud aujourd'hui. Est-ce que tu fais des activités extérieures? Invite-la chez toi, ce sera plus simple pour conclure. Invite-la à une soirée échangiste. Oh mon dieu.
Such nice weather, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And do you do any outdoor activities, or you're usually inside?
Oh no, I love it. I
Yeah.
like walking. You see, I'm in the park right now.
Yeah,
And
in your heels.
actually, I like riding a bike. I
Yeah.
have a bike, and I'm fond of climbing and stuff. And
Wow,
different
quite a lot
activities.
then.
Yeah, I like it.
I would have never guessed that you're an active kind of girl, because you've got, I guess you don't have like huge nails or anything, but
No.
long hair. I don't know, that's cool that you're active. This should be part of any conversation where you go from stranger to wanting to see them again, getting the number or instant date, whatever it may be. You need to take it to things that they like to do, because you're looking for that reason to see them again, that common connection or that date suggestion that you can come up with.
Demande-lui quand elle aura ses règles. Oh mon dieu, proposer un rendez-vous en fonction de ce qu'elle aime et prends son numéro. Donne-lui ton identifiant Steam. What the fuck? Pourquoi ça?
Okay, cool. So my idea would be that, I don't know, we pick a day when the weather's good and we could ride bikes, and I could even bring a few snacks and drinks and have a little picnic.
Ah,
I think that would be great,
That's
yeah?
a nice plan.
Excellent. Cool, so put your number in my phone and
Yeah, sure.
we'll sort it out.
Okay. Here you are.
That's brilliant, because you've just got such a logical step to then suggest doing this for the date. So it's the right option. Well done.
Dis que tu vas l'appeler tout de suite pour qu'elle ait ton numéro. Dis-lui au revoir et pars. Demande-lui si ça l'intéresse de te rejoindre plus tard. Dis-lui au revoir et pars.
Well, look, it was lovely to meet you. So,
Yeah,
you know, see you around. But it was really, really lovely.
sure. Okay, bye.
Bye. You did all right, but to get the most solid close, you want her to also have your number so she can expect your call or
merde.
message and know who it's from and not need to say, oh, who's that?
Ah ouais, c'est juste. Maladroit en société.
Yep, nice one. You definitely want to be in front and you want to pay attention to the amount of space between you, because you want to leave enough room
J'ai
for her to
trois
comfortably
fautes.
slow down and stop.
Ah,
This is a very nice daytime opener. It's
j'ai
semi-direct.
plus de prochain niveau.
It should get a positive response.
Ah, j'ai plus de prochain niveau. Pourquoi? Est-ce que je les ai toutes faites? Eh ben non. Ah, ne me dis pas qu'en fait, pour débloquer la suite, premier rendez-vous avec Kate, bureau, coéquipier. Ah ouais, d'accord. Attends, je trouve pas ça normal que les chapitres que je dois débloquer. Mais c'est quand même bizarre parce que les chapitres que j'ai débloqués se sont débloqués à peine. Ah. Est-ce que je continue pour aller jusqu'à la fin ou je m'arrête là pour dire que c'est juste une découverte et... En plus, il est déjà 3 heures du mat, donc je sais même pas si j'aimerais continuer. Mais en fait, je comprends pas les 25%. Mais c'est pourquoi ça en fait? Euh, Est-ce que c'est dans Extra qu'on peut voir? La scène coupée des commentaires. Ah, mais en fait, c'est les trucs de DLC. La différence entre la drogue et journée à la drague en soirée. Guide ultime de la drague en soirée 1. Scène alternative. Ah, ça m'a l'air. Ça m'a l'air de DLC. Je sais pas pourquoi. Coéquipier, bureau et premier rendez-vous avec Kate. Premier rendez-vous avec Alexa. Drague en journée, chapitre 7. 8, 9, 10. Il y a 10 chapitres, mais apparemment, je peux pas aller plus loin. Ah, c'est bizarre ça. Ben, ok, je crois on va s'arrêter là pour aujourd'hui. De toute façon, c'est bel et bien un live euh, pour la Saint-Valentin, pour celles et ceux qui veulent avoir une meilleure technique de drague. Eh ben, la voici, c'est le jeu de vos rêves. Euh, Honnêtement, de ce que je pense du jeu, ben franchement, ce mec, c'est vraiment un génie. Et je suis content de l'avoir découvert sur Steam. Enfin, bon, normalement, il y a déjà Joueur du Grenier qui a déjà fait un let's play sur Super Seducer 1 et Super Seducer 2. Il a déjà fait le 3 qui n'est pas encore sorti. Mais franchement, euh, je suis pas déçu de l'avoir découvert. Et en même temps, euh, acheter ce jeu-là, c'est quand même soutenir le développeur en espérant que le 3 va être à l'attente des autres joueurs. Parce que dans le premier, ok, je veux bien admettre que pour un premier jeu, en fait, c'est vraiment. euh, d'ailleurs, on voit pas ces images-là dans le mode histoire, il me semble. Ou c'est peut-être justement plus tard avec les 3 derniers chapitres qui me restent à faire, mais on verra. Euh, Sinon, franchement, oh là là, ce jeu, mais il est à la fois, excusez-moi, il est à la fois parfait pour comprendre comment draguer les femmes. Enfin, moi en général, je pense que j'en ai pas besoin pour draguer, mais s'il y a certains des hommes qui veulent draguer dans le bon sens et dans le sens figuré, ben, n'hésitez pas à acheter ce jeu, le soutenir et franchement, ce mec, c'est un génie, quoi. Vraiment. Je pense qu'il y avait un jeu qui ressemble fort. Enfin, Super Seducer, on dirait que c'est du FMV comme dans Bunker ou Dark Knight, White Power and Monroe. Ça ressemble un peu. Et d'ailleurs, Super Seducer premier du nom, ils ont le même problème de Dark Knight, White Power and Monroe, c'est que les sous-titres parfois ne s'activent pas et on a des textes manquants. Et je trouve ça un petit peu dommage. C'est un petit peu négatif Mais sinon, l'idée de faire un jeu sur la drague, ça franchement, c'est du jamais vu et c'est très stylé et c'est très bien fait pour ma part. Bon, euh, de toute façon, demain c'est dimanche, donc c'est une pause. Du coup, on se retrouvera lundi à 20h pile, même si je suis en retard, ça restera toujours 20h pour peut-être la suite de Super Seducer 1, pour essayer de finir les 3 chapitres manquants. Si je ne fais pas les 3 chapitres manquants, bon, d'un côté, je mettrai comme titre Rediff-Live Découverte, Super Seducer. Voici comment draguer aussi facilement, or que voilà, vous avez quand même la preuve que je suis pas quelqu'un qui drague les femmes à la belle époque. À la belle époque. Enfin, je pense que la drague ça existe encore de nos jours, mais je pense que de nos jours c'est pas de la drague dans le sens figuré, mais c'est plus dans le sens défiguré. Enfin bref. Enfin bref, et donc voilà, le rendez-vous a été donné. Et j'espère que cette rediff live vous aura plu. Si c'est le cas, n'hésitez pas de mettre un pouce bleu, de commenter, partager, ça me fera super plaisir. N'hésitez pas de vous abonner à ma chaîne YouTube, d'activer la cloche de notification pour voir des nouvelles vidéos qui vont sortir. N'hésitez pas aussi à me suivre sur Twitch, le lien est dans la description de la rediff live. Et sur ce, je vous souhaite à tous et à tous de passer une bonne journée, une bonne soirée. Ça dépend à quelle heure vous garderez cette rediff live. Et je vous dis à toutes et à tous, bye bye.